Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much for being here. Special shout out to all of our moms out there, including, yes, my own. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you. We've got a special show, 3 hours live from Los Angeles, and this is what it's all about. Sell it or melt it, coming to its conclusion here. So you want to shop whatever is remaining from the inventory. The good news is we still have a lot of great specials and a lot of great ideas. I've got sets of pieces, whether you're looking for Tanzanites, I've got a whole trio. Mahenge spinels, got a whole trio. How about yellow sapphires, unheated stones? Put them all together in a wheel for you so that you can shop till you drop. We've even got a brand new designer style in those great semi-precious stones. I hate that word, semi-precious, that hyphenated. I think that all gems are precious. I really do. As long as it comes from the earth, I consider it precious. But we actually do have the peridot, the garnet, the amethyst, the citrine. So we'll show you those. It's a style I don't think I've ever seen unless you've been, I don't know, maybe perusing some of the deep, deep, dark vaults here. This is a really special, gorgeous designer look. We also have some classics here. Designer bands. We've got diamond bands, some of the more simple styles. Now here's the deal. As we walk into our last few days of this event, remember the whole inventory is going on display one last time. So if there is something you'd like us to check on, please let us know. We're happy to do that. I got to tell you, I've been fielding emails since about 5 this morning and looking for various things. I must say, not everything is left, okay? So I apologize if your piece is already sold out because this event's been going on for a few weeks, but it is a great time to still double check. You never know what we might have that is suited well for what you need, especially for all those moms who really, those selfless moms out there should really take today and treat themselves to something special. And if you're anything like my mom and all the moms I know, they love great jewelry and no better way to treat yourself. So we've got an exciting show for you. I do have some last minute, comes really special kind of scalloped wonder ring for you. Now, sometimes we're going to be limited on gold color. Yes, we've got sometimes options. If I have 2 options, I'll show them both to you since what you see is what you get. Want to make sure you see exactly what you're getting, but we do have a wide band. A wide diamond band. It's almost 3 carats in diamonds. They're spectacular. I've got a star necklace. It's the most beautiful, little bit of celestial, great designer. We've got some classic diamond bands that are really affordable. So it really is. It runs the gamut. We've got a little bit of everything and we've got something for everyone. So also Mary, I know Mary at the end of yesterday's show had me gather a few pieces. So Mary, I have this ready for you. I believe it's Mary D. So Mary, we've got those in the Sphenes for you. 2 big color change Sphenes. Leanne, whenever you're ready. And again, we're so excited to have you with us today. We move quickly because, again, the pieces are what you see is what you get. So got to get through a couple hundred items today. So I think we're going to get started with some fabulous, fabulous, I've got emerald in a necklace. Wait till you see this. We're actually going to start with it on the hand here. This is like the yellow diamond version I brought you, and we've been very busy. As a matter of fact, I got to speak to a lot of you this morning. I was the only one here this morning, so it was kind of exciting. I got to man the phones and the vaults and the set, so it was kind of exciting. So shout out to everybody who already shopped this morning. It was nice to talk to you guys. All right, let's talk about 112-1703. It's going on the hand first because this is my only emerald here that I have in a necklace, and it is beautiful, is it not? This is one that I'm going to get it all situated here for you. It is it's a very special piece. I wanted to start with it from a distance so you could see the glow and going with a theme. I'm wearing pink and green. It's my mom's favorite color combination of all time. So thought we would just, you know, honor her today and her favorites. But 112-1703 is our 25-point emerald. It is a one-of-a-kind round emerald. Then it's surrounded by yellow diamonds. 14 points there. And also, you do have white diamonds at 30 points. And did you see the extra yellow diamonds that are about an inch away from the center? In bezel sets, we added a couple of extras. This is a lobster claw closure on this necklace. It's going to have 3 adjustable lengths. You choose 16, 17, 18 inches in length. We will take a quick look at it close up as well so you can see how beautiful this stone is. What do I got on this? I got everything, got the whole wheel. Here we go. There is the close up on that stone. Isn't that stunning? Great looking round yellow diamonds. Again, there are those extra yellow diamonds that you have bezel set into the chain itself. And then we have just one. So starting off with a major value, and it's not going to be $9.99. Are you ready for this? We only have one. This is where, again, if you haven't been with us for this event, Oh, make sure you're dialing in very quickly because pieces go oftentimes before the price even gets up there. And $9.99 is not your price. We're going to go even lower than that. I would love this necklace. I got to show it to you on the neckline as well if we have that available. I just want to see, oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. The perfect neckline fill-in that doesn't need to be a save for a special occasion piece at all. Just wear it, enjoy it, love it. It is this month's birthstone as well. So let's get it out the door. How about $699? I'm giving you an extra $300 off before you take an extra $70 off. So $629 and change at checkout, and you can wear it longer or shorter. Again, we gave you the versatility of 16, 17, and 18 inches in length, and we'll take it right back. Oh, that one's already gone. Congratulations. All right, so also, and let me know, Mary, if you're with us, or Leanne, if you want to see your pink sapphires. Take a look at this band. Wow, this looks like princess cuts down the middle. It's actually all around brilliance. Item number is 111-8369, and well done on that emerald piece. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. This is the 118 band. It's a 111 number. 111-8369 is your item number here, and it's got a full carat 18 in diamonds. It's in the white gold only. I actually have 2 identical pieces. That's good news. So we've got a little bit of quantity if you want to shop for yourself and a gift, or maybe you just we're going to give 2 people the opportunity. That's what's lovely about this. And over a carat, but notice how big each of the diamonds are. They're really large, round brilliance, but by putting them in that square shape and angling it the way we did, not only do you get the negative space in the wider band, but you're also getting the look of princess cuts. Now, 2 identical pieces in the white gold only. So again, we just need to know your size. No problem. We can size it. I've got some restrictions on sizes. We'll talk about that later when it applies. But this one right now, let's take a look at it on the hand. It's not even going to be that $28.88 price tag it should be. Let me straighten it out for you here. That's in the white gold, a lovely design. Actually, did I just make it uneven? There it is. That's going to be, okay, do we just love that? That stacked look of 3 rings. It's all like 3 rings in one. And that is a beautiful thing, especially when you're paying less than you would for one little itty bitty band, because it's only $999. And with that, we're taking an extra $100 off because it'll be $899. So $999 goes to $899. And let me know who'd like that one in that fabulous white gold. That is a very cool band and just something that still sits low profile. It's still easy to wear, but $899 and change, and 2 available. That's it. So we'll give that about 30 seconds. Then we'll move. And then we've got, I do have a cashmere, by the way. We've had a lot of cashmeres lately. They've been certified stones. I've got a cashmere that is going to be a carat plus, but very affordable. Morganite is here. Emerald earrings are here. I have a Congo tourmaline, a rubellite pendant. I know we've been loving the red garnets I've been bringing out. I've got pink diamonds, diamond drop earrings that are affordable. I mean, we got everything. It's amazing how we can go through a good 85–90% of the inventory and still have so many wonderful options for you, but that is quite a value. You're getting well over a carat. It's almost a carat and a fifth in diamond weight here, and to get it for under $900, because remember, $899. So that's an important buy, and we'll just keep on moving. That's what I've been doing, because otherwise it slows us down a bit. We can't show you nearly as much. So how about this? How about pink diamonds? I had this ring in the yellow diamonds the other day. Now it's in pink diamonds, even better, even more rare. Yes. Did she? Renee, what a great choice. Thank you so much, Renee. Renee got the triple pearl piece. Wonderful. And here we go with our pink diamonds. And I love this one too. This one's 112-7171. It's a one only, stays as it is, of course, in the rose gold and the white gold combination you have here. And yes, it's going to be, we'll size it for you, no problem there. And that is one heck of a look, isn't it? Kind of like that band splitting with the rose gold there. And then it's almost like a floral, but almost, I call this the floral firework, because it really has that distinctive way that it just kind of bursts out from the center there. A great look. And it's going to be 13 points in diamonds. They're the pink diamonds. They're natural pinks. You are shopping TVON after all, so it's all about the best of the best. And when we see our fancy colors, whether it be pink, yellow, champagne fawn, purples, I had purples the other day. Yes, we did. I mean, it's all natural, and that's really exciting as well. Okay, how fabulous is this? We're going to take it down to one caller only, and again, under $1,000, that big diamond band. Don't sleep on that diamond band, okay? Even though a lot of other people are probably out brunching right now, it's a good day to be with us when you've got the values you have. This one will not be $999, $888, $799. I'm bringing it down to $777, and then you get another $77.70 off. So it'll be $699. I love when we can do $777, because it gets you into a whole different pricing metric when you get that home. So let me try it on the hand here for you. See so you can see what this is all about and what a great look this is. There it is in the pink diamonds, and that is a really fabulous idea. 13 points, and of course, as is in the rose and the white gold together. So that's a really cool look. 777, $6.99. We're going to keep on moving, and if you like, you know, it's funny, we had, what day was it? Thursday night, Friday night? Was it yesterday? Who knows? It was one of those nights. I think it was Thursday or Friday. I had a tricolor look in a necklace. It was kind of like a twisted braided design. I actually have a ring today with that same tricolor look, except instead of just being tricolor gold, it has tricolor diamonds as well. Would you like to see it? It's all bezel set. So we've got some very exciting ideas. Again, happy Mother's Day, one and all. It's one of the most important holidays of the entire year, if you ask me. So I'm just so glad we can hang out today, celebrate together. Always honored when we can be together hanging out in these holidays. It's a lot of fun. So take a look at this. This is our fabulous pink and white. Let's get to that tricolor, and a lot of diamond weight here. And really exquisite because, well, it's your all-in-one. This is the piece that, yes, again, looks like you've stacked 3 separate rings together. That's important. But then you also happen to have this is complex to do. 111, 1652. My gosh, that was a while ago when that was made. And there's only one. Keep on calling, guys, on those pieces you've seen, the diamond band, the pink and the white we just had. There are pieces still hanging out here. Mary, we've got your Sphenes. Leanne, we've got your pink sapphires. Just call us up and tell us that you're here, because I hate to show things when you're not, because then someone else is going to grab and you're going to call me going, where is my request? But here we go with our Quattrophoil overall among all these different bezel sets. And isn't it interesting? In a lot of cases here, as I look through these rows, it's almost like your yellows and your pinks, which are far more rare than even VS white diamonds we know. It's like the yellows and the pinks are even larger than the white diamonds. We really went all out here and really just amassed a really incredible collection here. It looks like you've been collecting for decades and put them all together. And we have the yellow and the rose and the white gold as well, which is very complex to do, to put them side by side by side in the bezels like we have. And it is going to be 111, 1652 with a Quattrophoil of natural pink, yellow, and of course the white diamonds. So this is a one only. It's a wider band, but yet it sits really easily on the hand. It's not going to be too over the top, and it's a yellow gold for the band in the back. So I'll show that to you when we're up close, but look how distinctive that is. With the triple colors of gold, it really allows those colors to stand out. But you know what else the bezel sets do? The bezel sets do a really good job of making those already large diamonds look even larger. And of course, it's going to sit really flush on the hand because there are no prongs at all, so you never need to worry about anything catching or any sharp edges. And a lot of us just love bezel sets because it's a cool look. Yes. Thank you. The pink diamond ring is gone. Well done there. Thank you so much. And then all we have left so far is the Carat 18 band. And now we're talking about a really serious one of a kind here that should be $3,999 on a great day. We're making it a lot more affordable than that for you. So please just dial in as quickly as you can. It will not last. And let me show you again. You can see it there kind of peeking through. The yellow gold is through the back. So just for reference point, that band in the back is going to be yellow gold. And then of course you get all 3 of your classic gold colors there. And it's not even close to even $39, $29, or $19.99. So again, dial in early because the time to dial is right now before you even see the final price go up there. It's truly important you do so. It's going to go. There's no question about it. And yet it's not even 19, 18, 17, 16. We are really dropping prices. You get to take your extra 10% off. Take advantage of it while it's here, while we are able to do these incredible values. And you know what? I'll make it not even $15.99. It is going to be $1,499 plus get $150 off that price too. So that'll be $1,349. One caller, we'll take it. And it'll be very short-lived, I have a feeling. Then we've got some diamond drop earrings. And wonderful. Thank you so much. We got a lot of people shopping already today, 13 minutes into what is going to be a stellar, jam-packed, really incredible, fast-paced 3 hours. And we do have that diamond band. The Carat 18 is still here. That's the only thing that's still here. Again, large Sphenes. I keep looking at these large round Sphenes. They're amazing. Got some bands where we're going to make really affordable diamond pieces happen as well. Everything is just an incredible value. Let's get to our diamond drop earrings. It's 112-4464 coming up. And again, nobody wants to wait. And this is diamonds and sapphires together. That is a really universal kind of look. And I think about, you know, the denim society we live in, how beautiful blue sapphire would be to add to the collection in the earring, but tough to do that in a drop without being overdone. Did you get the tricolor? Tricolor is gone. Thank you so much. Tricolor band is out of here. And that one, amazing. We could still size that. Let's do this. It's 112-44-64. You get 23 points in the blue sapphires. They are round. Zine, did you have a question? Okay, sounds good. All right, so here we go. The sapphires are 23 points total. In those rounds, they are again bezel set. Then you also have the 17 points in the diamonds also. This is going to be white gold only, lever back style. Let's get the ruler for its first appearance of the day. We're going to show you what they look like from a distance. This is a subtle drop. It's nothing that I don't think takes it outside, you know, the realm of daily wear. I think you could wear those daytime, daily. Here it is at 1 inch in the drop. You can see there, really about 7/8 when it comes to where the actual diamonds begin to the very base of that bezel set sapphire. But I will show it to you on, and again, just a really beautiful little drop. I love that little spike of diamond pave that's right above your bezel. That's awfully pretty. Then you've got the sapphire, really good sapphire too. You know, it doesn't need to be a large stone to really stand out. This one does. So how about this? Instead of, I'm thinking we were gonna do $9.99. I'm gonna try to really move faster, and you know, that's the idea, is if we can go lower on the price, we can theoretically sell things a lot faster. So that's where you're going to get a huge advantage. It's a bigger, deeper discount on everything. Here's what they look like from a distance, just so you can see how that's going to look from a little bit of a further distance away here to really see how they drop. They almost look like a little exclamation point, just because of, again, that detail you have of that little point above the sapphire, which is so attractive. And we're going to make it very affordable. How about $499 instead for a solid gold earring with a sapphire and diamonds to go together, and yet really wearable design. And yes, they will be another $50 off. So they'll be $449 at checkout, and we'll take another look at them close up. So that's going to be white gold only. So again, really just under an inch in the drop, little extra movement that you have there, and we will see who's got them. But again, really lovely look, and yet so wearable. And I think it's nice to have something that's still a drop, but still a little bit more wearable than sometimes, you know, sometimes drops means big old chandelier earrings, and they've got a lot of movement and length, and then it's not something you're wearing all the time. Here's one that you can, but all still really high-end sapphires and diamonds together. And then we also have our garnet pendant. I've got a beautiful Congolese blue-green tourmaline, by the way. It looks like the Brazilian stones we've been seeing of late. And I do have a really pretty morganite and emerald studs in big sizes that are very affordable. So there's a lot to enjoy tonight, today. That would be rather today. It only feels like tonight because I've been here so long. But that's all, you know. All right, so here we go. Let's get to it. We've got another great opportunity for you. And we do have a cashmere. Yellow diamond hoops are here, yellow and white diamonds. Tanzanite wheel. There are 3 separate wheels of themed rings today. It's going to be the yellow sapphire. It's going to be the really, really fabulous Merengue Sphenes, and it's going to be the Tanzanites all together on wheels today. So we're looking forward to that. Plus, oh, one of my favorite designer rings. It's one of our newer designs. We only saw this debut one day, one time. It was sold out, and then we had a couple more that were made by request. Look at this. This is, have you guys seen this? Because it's only been on once, and yet I get to mark it down for you today. That's very exciting. So stick around for that one, and then we have more in the way of diamonds. But I want to get to this really fabulous wheel. We have a really fabulous, fabulous wheel. It's going to be all these stones that are different varieties that we don't always see, like amethyst and peridot and citrine and red garnets. I'm going to show them to you, and get ready because this is a little wild. We've got the earrings still here if you want to go ahead and grab those. And then I'm going to set up in array. There are going to be 5 individual rings here. You're going to have to choose, and this is going to be a very, very tough choice to make, but I think this is one of the coolest rings. And I've never shown it. In all my 9 years here, I've never shown this ring. So where it's been deep, deep, deep corner of the vault, I have citrine. I have peridot. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my goodness, that's a gorgeous peridot. Looks like a Paraíba. I have blue topaz, that's the Swiss blue. Every single one of these stones, by the way, they're not only rounds, they're checkerboard faceted. And then we have the London blue. So actually, let me put that over here with just opposite the side of the Swiss blue so you can really see the difference there. This is just a fabulous wheel. They're all limited operators, so please let me know which one you love when you know. And then I've got one more, which is the really fabulous red garnet that we hardly ever see. And there they are. Yes, go ahead, Zine. Thank you so much. Enjoy. All right. So, and again, Andy, you'll keep a track of those earrings. Okay. So here we go. This is going to be, because obviously we are selling things after they're already off the air. Now they're all in white gold. So they'll all stay in the gold color they're in. Now, one of them, I have the garnet right here, only one. Every other style up there, I have 2 of. So we're actually going to get a few of these out the door, okay? So we've got 2. 2's not a lot, especially when you see this price tag. It's not going to be enough to go around, but I have what I have. And then you've got these sections of diamonds. Now, all the carat weights differ a bit because gemstones have specific densities that are different depending on what variety, what species of stone it is, okay? So what family of gems. But you see they're all the same diameter and size, which should be about a 7 millimeter. So it's going to be those rounds, the checkerboard faceting. Again, this is a wheel where I've got 1 only on the garnet. Everything else I have 2 of. You're going to love these. And again, white gold, we're still, oh, no, never mind. We're not sizing these. These are all size 7s. That was the one caveat here. So they do have to stay in a size 7. There was just with the bezel set stones, might be a little complicated there with the way that they're arranged. So they do have to stay in a size 7. Okay, so you would have to have some, you know, some finger on the hand, or for a gift, which of course a lot of people wear a size 7 somewhere. So it's kind of the average ring size of ladies. So that's the deal here. They're all going to be size 7, but when they go, they go. And again, we don't have that many to go around, so please dial in early because we want to make sure you get your choice. And then if you can't decide, I think this is the ring that looks really different depending on what stone you get. So you could always get more than one. Let's take a look at them all of them together here and see which one you like the best, because I don't think they're going to be lasting very long. And then we're all going to do again. So this is going to be, let's call it a designer ring assortment, Mother's Day special. And I love those bezel set diamonds that you have. It's essentially 4 prongs, but the prongs themselves are actually part of the design. They're part of the bezel set diamonds here. And again, garnet, peridot. This is the London blue, that is the Madeira citrine, and there's the Swiss blue variety. So all you need to do is pick your favorite, or maybe a favorite or 2. They're all going to be the same price. They are size 7 white gold only. So that is the only caveat. The good news is you can probably find a finger to wear that on. And for an example here, I'm going to try this one on first. We'll just show you, because what I love about it is that really nice like east-west platform it creates. It's so much prettier even on the hand when you see it that way. I should have chose the peridot first to go with my ensemble, but look at that. That's a really, I mean, could you even stack these if you wanted to? I don't see why not. I'm just going to go for it. I don't know. I mean, this is just a fun ring. And when they're affordable, oh, I kind of love it. When they're affordable like they are, you can get more than one if you want to. They're not $9.99. They're not $8.88. They're going to be so affordable. Just let me know which one is your favorite. I could see pairing up the, I really like the bright blue with the green. I really do. I like the 2 blues together. I like the citrine and the garnet together quite a bit. The peridot really works with that bright blue. Either way, they're not going to be $8.88 or even $7.77. You know what? I'm going to take these way down. They're all in 14 karat gold. The carat weights on the stones, they range from 3 carats 41 is the smallest. That's the citrine, all the way up to 4 carats 42. So they're somewhere in that neighborhood of 3.5 to 4.5 carats, give or take. Okay. They all have 9 points in diamonds, which are those bigger diamonds. You see there are 10 diamonds in total, and they are going to be fabulous. I'm not even doing $699. What a special on a piece that you have not seen ever on the air. We're very excited about this, and yet it's not even going to be $6.99. I told you, get ready. And there are birthstones represented up here. Every one of them is birthstone. Both of the blue topaz are December. This is November. The peridot is August, and the garnet is January. So again, December, January, August, December again, and the November citrine there. You let me know which one you like. They're not $6.99. They're going even lower. And again, 2 of everything except the garnet. The garnet's the most limited. I'm going to make them $599, and with that you get that extra 10% off, so that means you're only actually paying $539.10, and we've got 60 seconds with those. So again, brand new design. I mean, isn't that what's wonderful? You are watching an event where we have basically, the goal is to show you everything that exists in the inventory, but you're even seeing pieces that you have not seen before. And that, I think, is a really exciting thing, is that you can tune in every single show, every single day, every single show, and see something you haven't seen. And that's really exciting. Yes? For the what? Oh, does she want to see the 473 again? I have a question, Andy, if you're talking to her. Did she happen, because I've gotten to know her taste, we email. Did she happen to see yesterday's $12.89? That's my only question. Just ask her if she saw the $12.89 yesterday, because when I was showing it, I thought of her, because I know she's been thinking about the 473, but I can always show them together, and there is a really fabulous $12.89 that I saved for her. So again, we can show them to you. But here we go, $5.99. All right, moving on. Those are here. Wow. Okay, so you're not loving it? I'm the only one. I mean, that sometimes happens. If I love it, maybe other people don't. I mean, that's me. I don't know. I like different things. I do. But here we go. This is going to be coming up. We've got, hi, Suzette. Did she see the 1289 yesterday? That is just so lovely. I cannot get enough of that. Yeah. She did. You got it. Perfect. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Of course, yes, absolutely. Okay, so we're going to show the 473 that I saved. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Peridot, we have two, so we have one gone, one left on the peridot. And then I'm going to move these aside. You can call and ask your operators what we still have left there. And then I'm going to move on to the 473. It's item number 6166, Tony, and that still has one of my favorite cuts. It is beautiful. I know this is where kind of the whole new find Brazilian party started here a couple days ago, was with this stone. And then that prompted a lot of requests to see everything in the inventory, which we have essentially shown you at this point. And now we're bringing out again 112-6166. Thrilled this is here. It is a 473 with a carat 30 in diamonds. Some of the prettiest cutting will be twinsies because I have a Paraíba that looks just exactly like this. And then this is the inside. So you see what they did was they brought the basket in to that middle spot, that center, to really create a bit of a platform under gallery underneath it for you. And it's our 473 with a carat 30 in diamonds. Let's take a look at this. Here it is. And then let me try it on the hand for you. It stays in the white gold. Used to be like, I don't know, it was like big money, 17,000. Look how blue it is now. I'm always fascinated by the change in color just on a subtle change in light. The subtle change in light environment really changes the color. It was looking a little more green-blue. Now it's looking more blue-green. And it's really the doppelganger for Paraíba. And that one is down to $38.88. So congratulations, that is already gone. So thank you so much. It is a beauty. You will love it. And then what do I have? So garnet lovers, I do have one pendant in a garnet actually. And this one is kind of cool because it's a really neat style. It's going to sit the opposite way that it's sitting right now. It's going to be that large garnet, which when you look at it, I actually, when I saw it this morning, I thought, garnet or rubellite, garnet or rubellite. It really is. It's a very, very bright, rich stone. It's item number 1113056, and it is a big, square, cushion cut garnet. 727 is the size of this one. It has 28 points in diamonds that kind of like parentheses around the side. It's going to be that white gold only. This is a setting that's really neat. Let me show you. The bail is meant to be that shorter side of the diamonds, but you know what? If you have a small enough chain, it could go really multiple places throughout. Let me show it from a distance, and we'll see what you think of the length here. And then we're going to send it on out. You know, that's the struggle with garnets. Sometimes those reds, they get too dark. They can be those Mozambique pyrope garnets. They get such a dark red that sometimes you miss the red color entirely when it just gets too saturated. This is a garnet. It is. It's a red garnet. It's a beautiful, rare, beautiful stone. It's a little more, like I said, a little more typical to see those deep burgundies. You don't usually get a lot of red like this. There it is at 1 1/8 inches top to bottom, and I will show you here what it looks like on the neckline. It's in the white gold only, so that's how it's going to stay. And then of course it's got this great look where you're going to pop your chain right through it. It's going to be a lovely look. You can see even here from a darker standpoint, I'm in a darker, lower light environment, and you see how beautiful and bright that stone is. This one is, you know what, $9.99. I'm skipping it. I'm going a lot lower on a lot of items today just because, again, here we are, last call in the event, right? So really important to take advantage of what you can here. And let's make it $599. I mean, we've got, who knows, I just got to get through as much inventory as I can. Whether we'll see the event continue on Wednesday, I don't know, but this is an important time to pick up your favorites at 10% off, whatever it may be. So that is hugely important there, and that great size. And of course, we're going to see it for $539 instead. So you get a much better value, and you've got the white gold, and it's a really striking look in a pendant, and it's available for you. And I'm just going to keep on moving. So again, all those different rings we had, and maybe that was the sizing issue, was the size 7s only, but you can still call. We've got a lot of those different rings that we had in those different assorted colors from earlier. So you can grab those if you'd like to. $539, yes. Oh, okay, so let's show her some pink sapphires. So I've got pink sapphires coming your way, and she just, I love her request, because she says, she gives me a category and she says, just show me what you got. And it'll either work or it won't, but I've got two really stunning hot pinks in the entire inventory. They happen to both be in white gold, or actually platinum rather, so white metal. And then we've got 112-6842 there with that large pear shape. And then, you know, give me a little sense of if you like the marquise better. She's probably seen them, not sure, but here we go with what we do have have in white metal hot pink sapphire. So again, very important. It's a carat 46 on the pair. It's a carat 42 on the marquise. You can definitely call in as quickly as you'd like to go ahead and try to capture those for your very own, but both in platinum, just a little more antique vintage look on the right side with that laciness and that lacy style you're getting. And then of course on the left side, more of a really heavy wide band that really has that little bit of a knife edge on one side, all mirror polished in that platinum. The stones are very similar. You've got the carat 46 on the pair. If you go to 5872, it's actually a carat 42. So they're only 4 points difference. The diamond weights are almost identical. On the pear shape, you've got 41 points in diamonds, and then over here you have 43. So they're almost identical in everything, really. The platinum weights are similar, the diamond weights are similar, and the stones, so it's just a matter of which style you like better. But when it's a hot pink kind of sapphire day, it's always thrilling to see that rich color. That is a bigger price tag per carat than if you get a lighter pink. You can't just put all pink sapphires into one category. One category of pink sapphire will not be accurate if you're talking about how they're priced. You really have to look at those special differences and those very specific details like the exact hue of the color, because the richer colors in the pinks, the deeper colors, the richer colors, they go for quite a bit more money. And this is a stone that is very, very expensive. They can be $9,000 and $10,000 and $12,000 a carat. So to get carat and a half is a really good size, about a $15,000 stone right there in the center before you even start with the platinum and start with the diamond. So let's take a look at your two choices here. It's going to be, again, your choice of, I've got a little difference on the price here though for you. We're going to bring the platinum marquise down, and that's the one that you're seeing the information on now, is the marquise, which I'll try on the hand very quickly for you. That's the marquise. A lot of platinum there, that's for sure. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and then I'll swap them out for you. But that's a nice low profile piece, definitely has a little bit of that, looks like it's got a history and a story, and looks like a piece that's got a little vintage flair. And then we've got the pear shape, which note is a little asymmetrical in its design, and we love that kind of knife edge style. Boy, that is a lot of platinum. I'm always impressed when I pick that one up, how much platinum is really there. And you can obviously jog it a little over to one side if you want to, or wear the stone more centered up, however you like to do it. But if you like the lacy design at the marquise, that's going to be down to $29.99. And then if you'd like this one here, that really saturated pear shape, that's about as perfect as it gets in a hot pink, that's going to be only $24.99. So two great options in pink sapphires in platinum, and very excited and proud to have those for you. Don't forget about the garnet pendant for $5.99. That's still here. Mary, we've got your Sphenes to take a look at. Yellow sapphires. We'll pair up a lot of yellow sapphires, and then we're going to get to our band, because the band that was requested is one of the all-time best values we have, and it's coming down to a lower price. And I've got all three gold colors, and it's about as classic. When you think of the words diamond band in fine jewelry, this is exactly what I think we imagine. Something with a finer diamond weight. This is not meant to be the 3-carat band. I've got that. I've got the 3-carat band today. Later on in the show, I've got a 3-carat band that's about, you know, an inch wide. If you want something really to wear stackable, pinky ring, as a really simple everyday like wedding set style, look at all the colors we have. I honestly would advocate here for getting more than one. There are limitations now. This one's not limited as some are, because we have quite a few sizes available on this one. It's a bestseller, but I do have limitations on sizing. They are all set to go. So that means we're gonna need to play a little bit of that will the shoe fit Cinderella thing, because it's 1110530. This is the classic band that is just really what we call like a micro pave, but 17 points still in diamonds, still VS stones, so they are the utmost in quality, and therefore do you realize you don't need to have huge diamonds to get a really nice sparkle? What actually is going to play more importantly on a sparkle factor is if you have really good quality diamonds. If they're white and bright, if they're VS in quality, that's when they're going to sparkle, and it doesn't need to be a really big stone to give you a huge payoff. That really is about the quality of the diamond, and that's what's here. 17 points in the diamonds. You're going to choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. Now, I am limited. I'm glad we have a lot of room here, because I've got to tell you what I have. First of all, rose gold, that's the easy one. I have one, and it's in a size 7. Then I'm going to tell you what we have, and we're going to have to obviously find out who wants what in which style. But we have actually 3 total in the yellow gold only, and then I got a ton in white gold. So we're going to go through them, because you're going to have to choose your size. And the good news is, I think this is the one, and call me crazy because it's fine jewelry. It's not like, you know, stocking up in bulk on like, you know, toothpaste. But this is still the piece that I think you get more than one of because there are so many ways to wear it. And the fact we have different sizes available is very helpful. So if you wanted to get one as a pinky ring, it works. But if you want to wear one on the index finger, it works. I was looking at someone I really admire for style the other day, and I was just noticing what she wears on her fingers. And it's always, always this band, not this exact band, but a band, a simple diamond band on her index finger, which I think we don't think of all the time because it's a more petite, diminutive style. But you really can wear it anywhere, thumb to pinky, everywhere in between, or stack as many as you want. And there's still a solid gold finishing on the inside. Take a look at it. We've got, again, now in yellow gold, I've got a 6.5 and 2 available in the size 8. On the white gold, I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit all this up here because we have a few. And so what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if we're gonna have room. So white gold, let's try it. I have a 5 1/4, I have a 6, I have a 6.5. I also have a 7 and a 7.5, and an 8 and an 8.5. And I've got 1 and a 9 3/4. So I will go through that again, but I want you to start dialing in because this is affordable, and trust me, it is a band you wear every single day. I don't know how you're gonna wear it because I think you can wear it every which way possible, stacked by itself, any finger, but look at that. That's the rose gold. You can see how it's solid and finished on the inside. There's the yellow gold. So again, on the white gold, it's 5 1/4, and then we have basically the 6, the 6.5, the 7, the 7.5, the 8, the 8.5. So those 3 classic sizes, we do the full and the half there. That's what's made up. And then I also have the 9 3/4. So it's basically, yeah, anything. If you're really good, if you're anywhere like 6 to 8, we're really good for you. We also have the 8 and 8.5 on the white gold. So quite a few options in the white gold. That's usually the most popular with our white diamonds. We'll go ahead and blow them out right now. They are not going to be $9.99, and it's still solid gold. And this needs to be said. A solid gold band like that today is going to be about $4,000. Just by itself, no diamonds. The fact that we have the gorgeous diamonds set within it halfway around, that's why it also can't be sized. These are made in those sizes so that the diamonds can go halfway around. So you may be getting more than 17 points. That's typically on a size 6. So here we go to get this really a lot more affordable for you, and then let me know which one or how many you'd like. On some of the white gold, I'll be the one counting them down. Sometimes we have more than one. So we have like 5 available in a 6 and 2 available in a 6.5, but I'll let you know. Just ask your operators because we do have some sizes available in more than one. So keep that in mind. But it's $499. So it's actually $449. That's, I think, where it's going to make it affordable to get many if you choose to. If you want to get a couple different gold colors, maybe you want to stack. This makes a great ring guard as well. But again, I know that's a little confusing, but hopefully you can read it up there. Kind of look for your gold color if that's your choice. The rose gold, only 1 in a size 7. Yellow gold, I've got 3 in total. I've got a 6.5 and 2 in the 8. And then the white gold, we have a lot of varying sizes, basically from 5 1/4 all the way up. But again, limited. And I do have some. I've got like 5 and a 6 and 2 and a 6.5 and 3 in a size 7 and 2 in a 7.5. So we can get you with those core kind of classic sizes in the white gold. We may be able to get you more than one. So just let us know how many you need, and we'll be able to let you know if we can accommodate it or not. But what a beautiful style. And this is just a way to see it a couple of different ways. I'll try them on a few different ways for you so you can kind of see here the rose and then the yellow. And then I love to see it just, again, anywhere you want to wear it. But it also works. This is why I say even as a midi ring, if you want to wear it that way. Let me try one on as a thumb ring so you can kind of gauge it here. That's the rose gold on my pinky, and then operators, let me know what gold color and size you'd like, because again, can't size them. But there's the rose gold as a pinky ring. Here's the yellow gold on my ring finger. Here I just put the white gold on my thumb. I think that's a beautiful look as well. So you can see, obviously an easy to wear everyday style, but done in solid gold still all the way through, and that is so important. So let me know, and we'll give it 60 seconds and we'll sell those out. Yes. Yellow gold size 8 is gone. Thank you. We have just one though? Oh, so not gone because we have one gone. All right, so one left now. One. Okay, white gold 8.5. Just one. You got it. We have one gone in the 8.5. So again, we'll leave it up there because again, this is confusing. I've got some available in more than one quantity. There's the white, here's the yellow, here's the rose gold. And so again, operators, do let me know what size. I'm going to be counting them down here. Already one gone on the 8.5 in the white gold and one gone in the size 8 yellow. Yes. The Tanzanites are going to be a little later, like in 20 minutes. I showed the pink sapphires, Jess. Did she miss those? And this is one of her requests. So Leanne, if you're watching in Florida, this is the band that you gave me the item number for. So hopefully that's helpful. The pink sapphires I showed you. The other one you asked me for, the hoops, are not here. I already let you know. Check your email. And I've got the Tanzanites coming up at the top of the hour. So Tanzanites, she was like, show me some Tanzanites. So we'll have those coming up at 11 o'clock Pacific time. It's in about 21 minutes. So yes, we're going to show a Tanzanite wheel. All right, we're done with the band? All right, $449 on those. So again, call us. We still have some sizes there for you, some opportunity. But for $449, listen, I know it's Mother's Day. Most people are not here. I get it. But you guys get that really, really big kind of head start, jump start. And we don't show these pieces tomorrow because we're not here. Tuesday, we're not here. Wednesday, by then, they're going to be melted down, anything that remains available. So it's going to be a tough day Wednesday. I know I'm going to get hundreds of requests from folks that weren't with us, and we're not going to have anything from today's show. Yeah? Questions? Sure. Allison, you have a question for me? No? Okay. Last chance, last call in the band. All right. Leanne, let me know if you have any other requests. That's all I know about. All I know about was the pink sapphires, the Tanzanites, the hoops, and the band. The band is here. The band is here. The pink sapphires were shown. Let me know if you missed them. We've got the Tanzanites coming up at the top of the hour. I'll have an emerald cut, an asher cut, and a cushion cut. So got some really good Tanzanites for you coming up. And they're all going to be in that, they're all in that 4 carat range, 4 to 5. Yes? White gold, size 9 3/4. Okay. 9 3/4 gone in the white gold. Yes, Zane? Okay, which one? We had 2. Pear shape or marquise? The marquise cut. All right, congratulations. Marquise cut, pink sapphire gone. And then, of course, we do have, and that one was $29.99, by the way. And Zine, let me give you your item number. It was 1125872 on the marquise. Okay, so 5872 there, and it was $29.99 plus your discount. Okay, so now the band's on their way, and let us know if you have any other questions. I love that band. To be honest, I'll probably buy everything that's available before I can buy things at the end of the show, and I'm going to be buying those, I think, everything that's available after, because those are great. You know why? They're just great gifts, and I don't care what size they are, because they're wonderful gifts. People always expect fine jewelry from me and gifting, and I oblige, but I got to say, those make such great gifts, because no matter, you could just like literally guess what size someone is, they're going to have a finger to wear it on. They will, whether it's pinky or index or thumb or anywhere else. It is such a high style ring, and believe it or not, something so classic is so really truly on trend right now, and that's why I really love it. It's something everyone can enjoy and wear. All right, so back to the wheel we'll go. One, yeah. What else is gone? We have 4 though in the 8.5 though. So we have 4. So that's why you took 1, right? You got 1? Okay, so we still have 3 left in the 8.5. So just letting everyone know, because I know the quantities aren't up there on the screen. I just thought it'd be too messy. So I'll take care of that. But 8.5, we still have 3 remaining in the white gold 8.5. Okay, next up, Congolese blue-green. I'll tell you, if you like the blue-green Brazilian tourmalines, you're going to really, really like this emerald cut. Very much so. This is one awesome, awesome ring. And honestly, it looks like those beautiful new finds we've been seeing out of Brazil that have been flying on out of here. Keep calling on the bands. Our operators will be able to tell you what's up. They'll communicate with me, hopefully. And here we go with 5887. It's going to be a 464. This is out of the Congo, but it's still got that really, really nice blue-green, doesn't it? Oh, I love that one. Just love that one. Here we go. 71 points in diamonds, emerald cut stone. And doesn't it look like more? I was just looking at it going, 71? Okay, I'll go with it. But it looks like more, doesn't it? It is one only, white gold only. Such a clean stone. Tourmaline, blue-green, amazing. And we're going to make this one really simple and easy for you. It's in the white gold. I'll blow it out. It's supposed to be $69.99. Here it is on the hand. Wait till you see the size of the stone. Yes. Yellow 6.5 gone. All right, so we're down to yellow gold only in a size 8. That's it on the last band. And then the rose gold, we still have a size 7, and the white gold, we have assorted sizes. Here we go. That stone, gorgeous, especially if I can make it less than $7,000, and I'm going to. We're going to take that one down to $1,999. This is the giveaway part of the show. Here we are with the just all out designer jewelry giveaways. Nothing short of amazing there. Love having that on the show for you. And what a great piece. That is a one only, and there's $200 extra off, so $1,799. Thank you so much. Oh, Tracy, I'll send that along to her. Thank you so much. That's very kind. I know a lot of you feel like you know Mom. I talk about her a lot. She's my everything, my best friend, my everything. She really is. So, Mom, happy Mother's Day. It's really nice. Yes, and it does. Yes, I love that. Kathy reminded us that Mom upside down is, well, should be heard. Number one, if Mom goes upside down, she's her. But Mom spelled upside down is wow. And I love that too, because aren't they? They're so wow. Moms are wow. Yeah, that's wonderful. Hey, Risa, thank you for being with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Risa. Hi, Kathy, and hi to Tracy. All right, thanks for checking in, ladies. All right, so here we go. $17.99 on that one. Again, Mary, we've got your Sphenes whenever you're ready. Diamond bands are still going out the door. I'm anxious to see you got that Marquise pink Sapphire. Let me know when you know, Zine. I'm so excited to congratulate them on that beautiful Marquise. And then we also have the designer diamond ring, that wide band I showed you. That it's actually one of our newer designs, but going on a clearance event right now. So that'll be happening momentarily. And then, you know what we also have? We do have the Tanzanites coming up about 15 minutes from now. Hey, Zine, who got that one? Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Enjoy it. So we do have the pear shape that kind of went side to side if you want that other pink sapphire. And then we do have, well, this one's going to be flying out of here. There is a one only in this morganite in a bridge. Every time I see this ring, my heart skips a beat because I think it's the pink diamond that we once had. Yeah, this is, I just can't get over it every single time. And then I go, no, it's Padparasha. No, it's not either of those. Very rare stones. And do you guys remember? It might be kind of, I commend you if you remember this ring in pink diamonds, because it was quite some time ago, but there was a pink diamond in this ring. It has since sold. So I always think, where did it come back? Where is it? When it was a $13,000 bubblegum pink diamond, and it sold. It actually had to be reduced many times, but it got sold at $13,000. And every time I see this ring, I think it's that ring all over again, because it really is giving a look much more important than even what it is. And it's an important stone, don't get me wrong. It's 112-2706. It is the morganite pear shape, but in that color that does have a little bit of that golden hue, but it also has a lot of pink. It looks like a pinky orange diamond is what it looks like. And for the 55-point stone, put that carat weight off to the side. It really is one of our most important, because then you get this deluxe setting, which is the bridge with the pink and the white diamonds, 35 points in the pink, 76 points in the white diamonds, and all of that for one teeny tiny little price tag. Take a look at this. It's really outstanding. And can't say enough about it here. Really important styling. And then wait, do you see this on the hand? Yes, those pink diamonds are going to run all the way through the right below. What is that little, some of our little black velvet there from its housing. And here we go on the hand. It's a real peachy pink. It almost looks like, kind of reminds me of our fawn diamonds as well that have been really pink. It is a stunner, but it's a lot of gold. 35 plus 76, obviously getting over that 1 carat mark as well in your pink and white. It's in the rose and the white gold together, so it's going to stay that way. And we can still size it miraculously. So $49.99 should be. Let's take it even lower, and that is the gorgeous piece you get. And when you see it right next to the pink diamonds, I think it really proves my point, is that it does have a very luxury pink diamond look, because look at how it matches side by side with those pinks that are right around it. It's not $49. It's not $39. Come on in, we have one. It's not even $29. So amazing what we can do to make pieces affordable like this, and it's not even $19.99. And it looks like one of the most important pink diamond rings we've ever had. And the fact I just even can, remember every little detail of that ring tells you it was so, so important. And yet it's not even going to be $19 or $18 or $17.99. We have got one big value here. It is going to be $1,777. That will come on down to a much better price tag, even lower, even more affordable. And don't we love that 10% paying off, because you get it for $15.99 at checkout. A huge value there. And then we do have, I've got a diamond star necklace. It's actually got 3 stars. We'll see some yellow diamond pendants. I do have a golden pearl. It's a golden South Sea pair of earrings, which is very unusual. And a bar style stiletto diamond drop pendant. And then pink zircon is here and yellow diamond hoops. If anything sounds good, let me know so we can bring it on out for you. But that one, $15.99. That is going to go. Then our rubellite is coming up next. I have a rubellite for you in a pendant with chain. So the full necklace coming up. And we'll see who's got our fabulous, fabulous morganite. It is one of the most ultimate colors. Every time it moves, I can't decide if I want to call it a pink or a peach because it really has both of those colors, but the key is saturated. Yes, do you have that one, Zine? Congratulations, that one's gone. Thank you, thank you. Here we go with the rubellite in the trillion. Wow. Well, give this one 10 seconds. I don't think that's going to last. Item number here is 1128-013, and that is the trillion cut rubellite that is so divine. And yes, it is going to be this beautiful color, this brightness about it, because with rubellite, it's a challenge to get clean material. That's what this stone has, which is why you're getting such an amazing look to it. Let me make sure we can show it to you here, face directly up so you can see that stone. And then this beautiful like little bouquet of diamonds around it here up top for your bail. That's one bigger diamond. Then you've got some fancy cuts here, the marquise cuts coming into the rounds. And it's our 263 and all 18 karat gold with the box link chain included. So you get the whole complement. You get the piece ready to wear upon its arrival. Then you've got the 18 karat, does stay in the white gold, of course. Everything stays in the gold color you see. And we've got 16 points in diamonds. Let me show it to you from a distance away. This chain is going to be adjustable. It does have a spring ring closure, but it will be adjustable. And look at how gorgeous. That's a heavier gauge box link chain, that's for sure. Here's the length of the pendant. We'll just verify that, but come on in quickly because it's actually really affordable. I think a lot of people kind of hold back on a rubellite because we know the reputation and the value of the stone. It is 7/8 of an inch. I'm going to take it on over to the neckline for you to show you there what it's going to look like on and how beautiful. You can again adjust it. 18 inches sits right about here on me, but you could make it as short as you'd like with that chain, all because it's one workhorse of a chain that you're going to use with a lot of different pieces. I have a feeling all of your white metal pieces can be worn with that 18 karat box link chain. So back up close we'll go, and under $2,000, you better believe it. It's not even $19.99, and look at that stone just do some crazy things. We got to love a trillion. You have to appreciate the beauty and the brightness that a trillion cut gives. It's not even $19.99, and it started way more than that. But with 10 minutes, actually 9 minutes left till our top of the hour in our Tanzanite special, we're not waiting. This one's going to go down to $12.99. It's going to be $11.69 at checkout for you instead. So a major, major value on just the rubellite alone. So $11.69. and 10 cents to get that rubellite in 18 karat solid. And that's a really good look at that stone. If you're lucky enough to have a trillion, I know I've had a couple of trillion rings that there have been a couple requests for in the past for pendants to go with it. That would be a rare one to ever see again. It would be really unusual to see anything in rubellite pendants, but to get this one, the way that's done is so important. So let me know who's got it. $11.69. We'll keep on rocking. We do have the Cashmere Sapphire. I've got a large pair of Tanzanite earrings. What did we bring out the other day? The 18 carats. I've got 21 karat Asher cut Tanzanite earrings. Yes, I do. So next up will be emerald earrings coming up. Yes, indeed. We got some emerald earrings in pear shapes on the way. This one's the 263. Allison may have that one, I would think. And with that chain included, look at the spark you get off the chain there, just because of all that box link and that mirror finishing every which way. So that one should be gone. 1169 rubellite, 263 in size. Let's get to the emerald earrings. These are just so important, and it's tough to get emeralds matched up, as you know, but even more important when you've got bigger sizes. So that is 112-6586 on this beautiful larger emerald pear shape here in what's going to be more of a larger stud style. Diamonds around it. That's going to be the rounds and the baguettes going all the way around that beautiful halo design. So amazing, aren't they? They're 6586 is the number, and you've got a total of carat 49 done in the 18 karat solid gold. I do appreciate that as well. Loving it when an earring is in a higher purity of gold for you. Let's even do something rare. Let's come in even closer on the emerald earrings to see that true beauty. That's, of course, what you see is what you get. So yeah, no fear. Those are really amazing, aren't they? And here we go with the 33 points in the diamonds as well. And then wait till you see them. I'm going to show them to you on the ear. Don't forget though, we got that trillion. Yep. Okay, Mary, you got it. So Trillion Rubelite is still here, and then we've got, Mary, we've got your round Sphenes coming up next, and then that'll take us to our top of the hour likely, which is going to be the Tanzanite special. But here we go, centered post, butterfly backing. Let me give you a look at them from a distance away, and there they are. If you want to wear them upright, top to bottom like that, point up, point down, sideways, or at a diagonal. You've got that choice because of that centered up post. Here's the length they're going to be. They're just at a ½ an inch, top to bottom. I'll pop one on the ear for you as well so you can see how that'll look. And then we are going to get them out the door in a hurry because they are one incredible price tag. Now take a look at this. Wow, there you have the emerald. Now that is, let me see if I can get focused here, how bright those are from a distance away. Don't they look amazing? And then of course if you want to tilt them or, you know, wear them point up, point down, and everyone's got their strong feelings about how to wear a pear shape. So obviously you get to choose that. That's going to be no issue whatsoever. You put them on the way you want. But what a great look those are. And you can see how when they're shadowed, they get even brighter. They get even a little more yeah, you get a little more of that glow coming through. They don't need a lot of light to give you that really kind of haunting glow we love of emeralds. And we'll go back to the wheel because this $49.99 price is going away. And we're going to make it so simple and easy here. It will be only $1,999 for the emerald earrings you see right there in that solid 18 karat yellow gold, and that will be it. So a beautiful look there, and so excited to have them for you. One pair, of course, only. That's it. That's the, just see is what you get there. $17.99 for emerald earrings in a big jumbo size. Love those. And just a great feeling for spring and summer to have bright greens, but really all year long, always appropriate to have those really stunning emeralds. All right, we've got two Sphenes to take a look at. And Mary called in late in yesterday's show, and we have got, wow, I don't envy her in having to decide between these two. Two huge Sphenes, which we're lucky to have because they're both in the rounds. So that's a really important style and size to get. We do have, first of all, the bigger of the two is going to be my 473 in the saddle. Look at this. Back in the saddle. Wouldn't you say, oh yeah. The stone is everything. When I see a round, I just about lose it in the Sphenes. They are so impressive. That's the bigger of the two. 7731 is the number. I also have the peacock design. I heard she likes the peacock feather. So we do have that one with a Sphene as well. So we'll show them both. But that one's going to stay in the yellow gold. That is the 4 karat 73 with a karat 78 in diamonds in the bridge in the yellow gold. I also happen to have, though, if you want to go white and rose gold, here is how you do. Ooh, well, this again, see, how do you decide? How do you decide? I don't know. And I wouldn't say you need to, but my goodness. Yellow gold over here, but remember, you're not going to see a lot of the yellow gold because it's pretty much, you know, covered in diamonds. And then we have the pink and the white gold, pink and the white diamonds over there in the peacock feather ring, which is 7806. And that would be a 2 karat 66 stone. So, you know, still good size, really good size, but just a little dressed up with the feather design. You're going to get about, let's see, a karat 19 in the white diamonds, 23 points in the pink. So that means that overall you're going to have what? Karat 42 in diamonds. So either way, you're getting a lot of diamond weight, more so with the bigger stone in the saddle ring. How can we do these prices? Let's make sure they go extra, extra, extra super duper low. That's my goal. And we still have the emerald earrings if anybody would like them, but that is one of the most, yes. The ear again, sure. Let me get my earrings off and we'll show it on the ear again. Emerald earrings are going to be 112, 6586. Hold on, we're seeing. And who is asking for those emerald earrings? Are they on the line? Okay, just want to make sure Burley sees them again here. Here's what they look like on the ear. There's the emerald earring. Those were $19.99. There's the, oh, thank you. There's the information for you. They were a karat 49, so that means you've got really close to 75 points per emerald. And then the diamond weight, remember, is actually rounds and baguettes together. That's 33 points in the diamond weight all the way around, and they are in the 18 karat yellow gold. So those will be $17.99 at checkout. So that's what they look like on. So to really give you an idea of the size, remember they were a ½ an inch top to bottom. Or of course, that could be side to side, just depending on how you put them on and how you wear them. All right, back to the wheel we'll go on our Sphenes. Now, again, I have a feeling both are gonna go, so make sure you're on the phone lines early so you don't miss out on these stunning Sphenes. The 473 is 1127731. Let's start there. Supposed to be, yeah, $16,999. It's not exactly an inexpensive piece, but I will bring it down to the lowest price possible. Here's how we do it. You've got the 473 with the carat 78. This is finished entirely, so is the other. They're both gonna have great finishing. I mean, these are made really well, like all of our jewelry is, but these are some of the most deluxe and specialty mountings we do. And if you are into really high-end, high-quality gems, jewelry, this is where you need to be shopping. This one's a little smaller size right now. I'll try on the saddle. I don't have any word yet on the favorite here, so let me put them on together if you're still trying to decide. I wouldn't wear the saddle ring on my pinky, but again, that's where it's sized right now, and it's about 100 degrees in the studio. So until it cools off, I won't be able to slide fives on my finger. But that's gonna be our beautiful peacock feather ring. And you know what? If you want the saddle ring, we'll get this down to $59.99. If you like the peacock feather, which was $99.99 originally, that one's going to be less. Of course, that's about half the size. We're going to do that one for $39.99. So either $59.99 for the saddle ring or $39.99 for the peacock feather with the pink and the white diamonds. And either way, they're bold and beautiful. We're actually going to size them for you to any size you need. It's just a matter of which one you prefer. But to get the rounds, and you know the 1 carats get pricey. So to get up into these sizes like nearly 5 carats or like a 266, they are very important indeed. And so those will be going out in a hurry. I have a feeling. Remember, there's a $600 discount on the saddle, a $400 discount on the round. So you've got some great choices to make here, and that's going to be it. So $59.99 saddle ring, $39.99 for item number 7806. Emerald earrings are still here. If you'd like to get the emerald earrings, you may. And then we've got the top of the hour 15 seconds away, which means our Tanzanite special is coming up, which has emerald cut, Asher cut, and also a beautiful cushion cut on the way. So make sure you stay with us for those, and that's going to be coming up. And that's been, I haven't been able to do many Tanzanites at all, let alone a trio of options. But it's thanks to your request that made this happen. So let's move on. We've got the 2 Sphenes here. Are you thinking about the Sphenes or something else? All right, Sphenes are here, and they are really beautiful. And again, if you like a little lighter, brighter color, you maybe go with the round that's on the left side. And if you want, my gosh, just the biggest stone we've gotten around, it's there on the right side. So enjoy. Happy Mother's Day, one and all. I'm so glad you're with us here today. This is a very special day, and I want to take a moment and celebrate all of our moms out there who are watching. Really, really wonderful to have you with us today on a special day that celebrates you. Honestly, every day should be Mother's Day for all the work and amazing, amazing things you do. But thank you so much. And again, happy Mom's Day. I hope you're spoiled rotten today. I hope we can spoil you a little bit with jewelry for the next couple of hours that I have with you. And of course, to those that are having a little tougher day, today is a tough day for many. So to those of you out there, we send our love and hugs to you. So let's talk about a really special Tanzanite wheel. Of course, Sell It or Melt It continues, 10% off everything that you see in the show. We're giving you some really big values. I've got some Tanzanite rings that are really the in-demand size. The 4 to 5 carats are coming up, but very limited, and there is a nice selection here. We've got an emerald cut and a cushion cut that's elongated, and also an Asher cut in the bridge. So excited about this little assortment coming your way. Let me know if you have any requests too, because we only have 2 hours left today, and then we don't see you back till Wednesday nights. Remember that schedule, okay? So 5 shows a week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, 5 to 8, Saturday and Sunday mornings. I had to let my brother know last night that I work Saturday and Sunday mornings. My own brother did not realize that, apparently. So yeah, he came to my house unexpected and said, when you get home from work, and I'm going, I'm home. It's really, so again, if my brother doesn't know, maybe you need a little help too. So again, it's all on the website if you want to go check it out at tvon.com. But again, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, 5 to 8, and then Saturday and Sunday daytime, 10 to 1, and then of course, no shows on Monday or Tuesday, okay? So our weekend is Monday and Tuesday. All right, so here we go. Take a look. I'm going to show you the Tanzanites as we are still waiting for the Sphenes to get a home. That's okay. We will, it's a lot of gold to melt down, so there's the good news. There's always good news. There's always a silver lining when something sticks around. I'd love for you to have it, but it's a lot of gold to get out of those pieces. Now we get to something that, yeah, I wouldn't bank on these being here too long. We've got a cushion cut, the emerald cut's in the middle, and the Asher cut off to the left. Oh my, again, how do you decide? Well, they're all gonna be the same price. They're all gonna be discounted, and they're all gonna go. The only issue is here, they're going to stay in the gold color they're in, except good news on the right side. The right side you can see is in yellow gold. If you would like, I have the mounting in the white gold. Okay, so we can do yellow, we can do white. Got it? Or do we have it made up? Oh, it's made up. Okay, good. So we have a white and a yellow in the right side. Great news. We've got it in white or yellow here. We've got only white here and only white here. Okay, so now we're good to go on the gold color issue because we have a preference. Everyone's got a preference in gold. This stone luckily looks good in everything. Yeah, this would look good in a paper bag, as they say. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little once over on the carat weights here because they're pretty similar. The 4 carat 05 is in the middle. And hey, Leanne, this is for you too. So Leanne was asking me this morning, do you have anything that's in that 3 to 5? And I think that all these mountings are really, they do that, they walk that line where they're still classic, but they're not boring. You know, they're classic, but they're not over the top. They're not too much, but they're not giving you the basic halo. We've got all specialty designs for each and every one of them. And please dial early because this is going to really ramp up as the day goes on. We know people are getting home, especially on the East Coast, getting home from Mother's Day brunches and things like that. And things are going to get a little busier as we wear on. I've done enough Mother's Day here to know that how these holidays work, whether it's Easter Sunday or Mother's Day Sunday or even that big game Sunday, right? Things get busier as we move on. So I've got carat weights here for you. Let's start here. The Asher cut is going to be a 443 with 67 points in diamonds underneath, white gold only. The emerald cut, that's my personal favorite. Love this Art Deco influence. That 405 center, 93 points in diamonds. Then we go over to the 4 carat 40. That is the second largest up here. These two are almost the same carat weight. That is our elongated traditional cushion. That is a 4 carat 40 stone. Again, I have white and I have yellow, and that's going to be a 101 diamond weight. So that's actually where you get the largest diamond weight. You can see that on the sides. It's actually a split shank with a couple of diamonds in between it. Then we've got this beautiful halo with a couple of stacks of pave on the side. Then we've got the bridge where the diamonds do run all the way underneath in a double row. Which one do we like so far? The right side, and remember we do have a white and a yellow gold there, and it's 8061. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And remember, they're all the same price. That's the beauty of having a discounted wheel, a blowout opportunity for you. And look at the reds now coming through. You saw them up close, but now they become more true to life, like what you're going to expect to see when you see it in person, and you'll really get to appreciate all the reds coming through on that particular piece. Anything you like up here, they are all going to go. Every last one of them, again, very limited, of course. The emerald cut, please call in the emerald cut early. Here's what the emerald cut looks like on the hand. That's going to be the 405. They are supposed to be $49.99 and up. We are not going to do that. I've got the emerald cut and the white gold. It looks like this. We're still sizing all these rings for you, so we have no limitations there. That's great news. They're not going to be $49.99. Call me early. We still have a couple of you ready to go here, and then some folks are going to be probably a little bit tardy, and we want to make sure you get your first dibs on your favorite. I don't think you can go wrong here. Here's the wide band of the bridge, 443, 67 points in diamonds, and that's all going to run underneath your beautiful Asher cut. And all we got to do is drop the price to its lowest price ever. That's this whole event, and then give you an extra 10% off just because we love you, and we'll make it even better than $39. Okay, better than $29.99. Tell me which one you love, and we'll send them out here very, very quickly. But I'm ready to go, operators, and we got, again, the white gold can be done. There's a white gold opportunity on the right side as well. So you get a choice of there. The other two are just as you see them in the white gold only, and let's make it even better. This is kind of wild, isn't it? And to think you're going to get 10% off, which right now would account for $300 extra off. You're going to get a better price because I'm going to go lower first, and then you get to go even lower with your discount. Please do not wait. These are absolute must-haves. If you're a Tanzanite lover, go for it. They are beautifully, beautifully done. Can't say, you really can't overstate it. The Blue Wing Block Ds are coming to an end, and once our little collection here is done, they are done for good. We will not be able to bring them back. And I know we've gotten very jaded towards the best Tanzanite at the best prices right here on this show, but they are going away and quickly. So this is the time to get them before they're gone completely. And you know what? I'll do better than even 29 or 28 or 27 or 26. Let's pick out your favorite. If you can't decide, get them both because you're going to love to have a collection here for yourself. And you know what I'll do? Make them even better than $26.99. They're even better. And operators, you're going to take 10% off, but let me know which which one you like. When you know, again, white or yellow gold here, and the other two are just in the white gold as you see them. Let's make it even better than $25.99. Huge opportunity, the best in the world in Tanzanite, and they're all 4 to 5 carats. That's a big deal. So really 4 to 4.5 carats on each one, big sizes. And you know what? Let's go $2,499 plus 10% off. That means $2,249, and you need to have a blue wing block D in your collection. So you really have to have a great, yes. You got it. White. So now we just have yellow gold left. Thank you so much. White gold on the right is gone, and we've got the yellow gold here for you. So yellow gold, everything's just as it is here on that screen. Let me know which one is your favorite. Thank you so much. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold are not an option. They look good in everything. So you can see here how beautiful they look in the yellow versus the white. It's really up to you. We've got 60 seconds left with this incredible wheel. 60 seconds remaining. Yes. It is. The middle one is in white gold. Do you have it? Okay, that one is sold then. That one's gone. So again, middle one, emerald cut there, gone. That's item number 8048 for you, Zine. 8048. We'll bring these in a little closer for you, and then we'll be on our way in 45 seconds, unless they sell out before then, which they very well could. They could be gone here. Do you want the Asher or the cushion? The cushion's only available in the yellow gold at this point, and then we've got the Asher cut for you as well in the bridge. Yes. Thank you very much. All right, so we're verifying on the Asher cut. Verifying there, and we have the yellow gold only in that cushion, which is the 440 with the 101 diamond weight. That was the largest diamond weight of the three, is on the right side of your screen there. So 20 seconds remaining. Thank you so much. $22.49 at checkout, and that's what we have in that very popularly requested size range. Okay, so that's where, you know, basically everything else from here is going to be larger than that, and those are pretty classic styles. And go ahead. Yeah, the Asher cut is 7969. Yeah. Okay, so this one is sold. And you know what I'm going to do, Tony, is just bring up the graphics here for this one very quickly. And thank you so much. 8061 for you. And then 7969 is the item number on the Asher cut. So we're going a really, really special look. Look at that. That's going to be 443 plus 67 points in the diamonds. And that is, well, it's pretty outstanding, isn't it? Very, very special. Indeed it is, and that's going to be white gold only, 443. There's all your information. That was the largest stone up there, and we do have it available for you with the 67 points in the diamonds. $22.49. Verifying on that one. Let me know if you've got it, Allison. I think that one may be gone. All right, so that means we are on our way to another great opportunity here, and we'll have wheels like this later on for Mahenge Spinels and also for yellow sapphires, unheated yellow sapphires in really good sizes. So that one sounds like it's gone. We're going to be moving along. Plus, hey, Allison, I got to show these real quick. There's an earring to match just in case. If anybody's looking for an Asher cut earring, check out what I have, because it's an Asher cut. Not that you need to have every stone cut match in all your jewelry, but look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Got a fingerprint on those, it looks like. So that may be something we got to work on. There are earrings, though. So there is a really cool opportunity in some earrings if you'd like them. They are really cool Asher cuts in a drop. So they do have that fancy cut diamond. They're large, yes. They're about 22 carats or so, almost. 21, 28 in the carat weight here on those fabulous Ashers. And that's going to be 1127969. So really special moment here to get you some really fabulous Asher cuts. If anybody is in the market, since we're already talking Tanzanites, give you another look here at those really fabulous drop earrings. And you can see they've got those really cool rhombus cut diamonds. This one is all kinked, and that's just setting it down here, doesn't want to lay flat, but there it is. So there's, you've got the really special look of the Asher cut stones, the big fancy diamonds right there in between. This is item number 1124074. Don't forget about the Asher cut that we have in the ring. I think we're very fun on that one though. And here we are with a very special look with 2128. So very big stones here. And you've got almost 11 carats each plus 50 points in those rhombus cut diamonds, quarter carats on each of those. And also the really important 14 points in the diamonds up top so that your hoop is done in the front with diamonds as well. So that will be, let's see, we got a great value here. There's $17,000 normally on the sales show. We're gonna do a lot better than that. So how about this? Very quick, very cool, very lovely when you talk about bigger stones. And then let me show you what they look like here from a distance away. So you can really see the hinge is going to be just that. It's going to flip right down, and then it's going to give you a lot of open area to just pop that in and then close it like so. Doesn't actually touch the post, so you've got, you know, never going to be a problem as far as making sure that that one is going to be lovely on. Now take a look. They are lengthy. They're going to be 1.75 inches top to bottom. I will try one on here for you, and they are less than $10,000 today. They're $99.99. There's a $1,000 additional discount you're getting. That's just crazy to say. $1,000 extra off. That's what they look like on, so you can really see the length they're going to give. And they've got that fancy larger diamond right there. That alone is a quarter carat in the rhombus cut. You can see the round brilliance right up front. And that would be $89.99 at checkout, which if you're doing the math, and I know some of you are hip to the game here and really wise to do the math, well, at $89.99, if you're taking 21 carats 28, that comes down to $422 a carat. That would be obviously the carat weight per carat price tag on the Tansies, but you're getting a lot of extra. And it's not just 64 points in diamonds. Let's look at how we got there. Huge quarter carat fancy cuts, round brilliance in the top, a lot of workmanship goes in an earring like this. So for $422, there's another big value on some Tanzanite in Blue Wing Museum Reserves. Back to the wheel we'll go. Just wanted you to see those on, and the way that they're made so that they balance correctly so that those stones always face directly out to the world like they should. That's very impressive. So $89.99, just had to show you those while we're on the Tanzanite track here, so you can really get a sense of what we can do in Tansies today. Also have a very special Cashmere Sapphire. Looking forward to that, and do let me know if you'd like to get those. Those are really fabulous. Boy, that's a nice stone. Okay, coming up, we have the Wyatt Diamond Band. I want to get to this designer style though, because when this debuted, it just lit the phones on fire. And it hasn't been back since, until now, where it gets to get a tremendous discount. I just think this is one of the most lovely designer. It feels so fresh. I mean, it just doesn't feel like the basics you've seen for decades and decades at all. It's really stunning, isn't it? And it's in that yellow gold. It's going to be item number 1128126, and that is our designer burnished diamond band. But it's also in a bypass, so it's like the bees are wild here. You got burnishing, you got bypass, you got a band. And it really is a fabulous, fabulous blowout price. Continuing with the bees there. And by the way, our Sphenes are available. All those color change Sphenes are here. If you'd like to go ahead and grab those, please do. I don't think those are going to last the show. A lot of people like to hang out to see everything in the 3 hours before they make a decision. But again, it's just a little bit risky to do that. I just speak as someone who has to write a lot of emails every day saying, I'm sorry, that's already sold. So just again, I never like writing those emails. Those are no fun. But here we go with the 57 points in the diamonds, and only yellow gold available, but we have 4 identical rings. So that's good news. We can help out 4 shoppers of jewelry today on this fabulous, fabulous band. And wait till you see it on. Such a really pretty look that you're getting here. And also keep in mind, we are approaching the halfway mark of our Sunday. Don't see you again till Wednesday night. It's a ways. So here's what we're going to do on this band. First of all, you want to see it on. Fits like silk gliding onto your finger. Is a wide, impressive style. I know it picks up some glare, so I'll just show you, at that angle there so you can see it without the glare. And all those diamonds set flush into the band, so you don't need to worry a thing. Don't worry a thing about, is it going to be in the way? Not at all. You can get that bold presence without having it being obstructive or obtrusive to what you're doing every day. And you get something that, trust me, is going to be asked about and talked about by everybody who sees it. And it can be worn on any finger of the hand, really, I would say, for the ring, the middle, the index. And it's got great finishing on the inside. So all of that that should be $3,999. Yeah, just for the gold. Anywhere else you're shopping for gold like that in this world, you're probably talking about $39.99 if it has no diamonds. This obviously has almost 2/3 of a carat in diamonds instead. And so we'll make it really easy. Yellow gold, that's how it's gonna stay. I just need to know how many of you want one. There's a better price. It's a lot better price. So come on in early. Do not wait, because you know that's going to happen. It's going to sell out, and everyone's going to say, how about that band? It is here in a limited quantity. 4. That's 3 more than I usually have of anything in this event, but it will go very quickly. It's only debuted rather recently. I'm so glad that it's here for you today, especially when we can bring it down and then bring it down again with 10% off when it's luxury gold, and gold is only going up. I know we're all kind of putting our head down on the pillow at night wishing that one day it crashes. Probably not. Gold is continuing to soar. So when you look at rings like this, it makes a difference. It does, especially, doesn't make a difference on every ring to big, swings. It doesn't really move the needle, but when you have a really big ring like this, it sure does. So it's, again, take advantage of these sale event prices that are so amazing right now that give you that better discount and that better value while it's here. Because can you imagine if we remade it today, what it would be? It'd be a whole lot more than $39.99, and we'll take it even lower than that. It is not even half of this price. $19. Who wouldn't spend $19.99 on a ring that bold? Again, operators, we have 4 to go around, so please let me know. It's yellow gold. We'll size it for you. It's one of those that we can size up or down as needed, so it's going to fit wherever you want it to on your hand, but it's not even $1,500 or $1,499. So get ready to say goodbye to this one. It's going to be quick to go because it's only $1,399. And then you get another $140 off, so it's $1,259 and a dime. So big value there. 1 is gone already. 3 are remaining. That is one for the ages. You will love it. It's also that piece that you wear that's high style, but it's every day. So again, kind of what we've seen a lot today, walking that line of still being something wearable, but doesn't look basic. There's a lot of ways you can just go get a little tiny band and have it all mirror finished, and it's lovely. But to get something like this, I love that it looks almost tropical to me. It feels like a vacation when there is no vacation, right? It just feels like, I don't know, 2 palm leaves coming together. There's nothing I find more soothing or relaxing than like listening to the rustle of palm fronds with a little breeze, whether it's on a beach or in the desert. I love that sound. That sound just calms me. I got to tell you, that's what this ring, it's just that beautiful look, but with diamonds. Yes, do you want one? Okay, so Zine's got one too. So we have 2 left now, and that will be that. It will be soon to be sold out. And we'll see, $12.59 at checkout. Yes? I wouldn't. Nope, it's got a nice tapering in the back. I would go true to size on this one. Oh, Risa says she has this ring. She says it's comfortable and beautiful. Wonderful. Well, thank you, Risa, for letting me know. She says comfortable and beautiful. So very infrequently do those 2 qualities collide, right? Sometimes it's beautiful, not so comfortable. Sometimes it's comfortable, not so beautiful, right? It's true. It's true. I think that can be true for fashion. It can be true for shoes. It can be true for jewelry as well. So, all right, last call, $13.99. It's really $12.59. 2 remaining right now. We'll give it a final 30 seconds, and then let me know if you have any requests on this Mother's Day. I would encourage all of our moms to think about treating themselves on a day like today. Still have a yellow diamond pendant. I'm going to get to the Mahenge Spinel blowout. I can imagine there's probably some collectors out there that are excited about the prospect of owning Mahenge Spinels at a discount that are all over 1 carat. That are, well, in one case, one is way over 1 carat. We have 1.5 carat stone. We've got a couple that are just over 1 carat stones. They are amazing. Yes, Allison, go ahead. Oh, question? Did she? That was awfully nice of her. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, ready? We're moving. The band, still here. 1 left now. Okay, I'll take it. I'm taking that one too. I'm buying a lot of jewelry today. I mean, a girl's got to shop for jewelry too, right? Absolutely. Can't let you have all the values. There is our pear kind of heart. This is our oval. And then we've got, okay, get ready. It's the big old cushion coming up. So this one, or this one. Yes, we're back to our trio. And oh, it's not even fair. Look what we have over on the right. That is the big Mahenge Spinel. Feels very on brand with today's color wheel. Sorry, that was me hitting the camera, not an earthquake. But look at that. What do you think about that? That's a nice trio. That's a really good assortment. We've got the big one over here. This is the richest color, got a little more red to that oval than the others. They're all hot pinky red. They're supposed to be that combination of hot pink and red together. But there are some, that's why I'm putting them all together, so you find the one that is best and proper for you and your collection and your preferences. But all three are going to be the same incredible price tag. And again, welcome into our now, gosh, close to last half of the show here on a big, big Sunday afternoon for most, still morning out here, afternoon for everybody else. We have got a really special wheel. Let me walk you through some carat weights because they are large. They're all over a carat in the Mahenge trio. These are Mahenge Sphenels. So before everybody, because I know I always like to give a little somewhat of a tutorial here because I think there's a lot of people go, I don't know what that is. Because there, where else do you see it? Where else are you going to go and find a Mahenge Sphenel? I don't know of anybody else who has them besides us. We are really, really excited to bring these, only discovered in 2007. So they're still a pretty young gem in the scheme of things. And yet pinky reds, durable to wear every day. Remember, Sphenel as a whole family is an 8.5 on the Mohs scale, 8.5. So you've got a really good durability to wear it all the time and every day. All of these, they're one of a kinds. They're all going to stay in the white gold. We will size them for you, though. Good news there. If you're going for size, you're going for the right side. That's the carat 44. If you want the most red, you go with the middle and the oval. And if you want just what looks like a heart shape, it's technically a pear-shaped stone in the middle, but it's got the heart-shaped halo around it. So take a look. We've got all three, same price on every one of them. I still cannot believe what we're about to do on these price tags. That will be, so that's the pear shape that looks like a heart. It's not technically a heart, but it's trying. And it's going to be the carat 19 with 84 points in diamonds. We have the most red in the middle, that is the oval. It's a carat 03, 8 points in pink diamonds, and 117 in the white diamonds. And then we go over here. That is the big cushion cut. That is big. 144 is the size, and 76 points in the diamonds. Now, you're going to let me know which one is your favorite, which one do you like the best. Call me early, please, because I don't think they're going to last. And they're all the same price tag. And that price tag started either at $8,999 or one of the three, which was the right side, was $99.99. So they were either $9,000 or $10,000 rings, and now they're not. Better value, huge opportunity. You simply pick your favorite. That's all you got to do. And I'll try them on for you, and they've got great finishing and all that. But we are ready to move them on out of here, and this is how we do it. Instead of $89, the lowest common denominator price tag, we're going to blow them out for a much better value. Take what you love, get what you need. Mahenge Sphenels are collectible, they're wearable, and they are beautiful. This is like we were talking about this earlier with sapphires. We talked about hot pink sapphires and how rare it is to get a true hot pink and a sapphire. And now we're looking at that pinky red with these Sphenels, which Sphenels and sapphires are very closely related. So we do have to remember that. You've got a very close relation between those stones. So chemically, I'm talking about the way they grow, the elements that make up the stone, where they're found, and oftentimes the colors they're found in. But the Mahenges out of Tanzania, because that's the only source we ever found this color, are especially unique and especially rare because that's the only place they've been found. There's other sources for Sphenel out there, but they're not usually that hot pinky red like you're seeing here. So let's take another look at them. They're not $89.99. They're going to be so much more affordable for you, and we'll take them to their lowest price ever. How about $2,999 only, and there will be $300 extra coming off that price for you. So a big moment to take advantage of all of our best in the Mahenge Sphenels, and thank you so much for being with us, and happy Mother's Day one and all. We do have another trio later. It's yellow sapphires coming your way. They're going to be big sizes as well, all around 2-carat stones. They will be here, so if you're a yellow sapphire lover, get ready for that. We have one of our kind of alternative ring guard styles coming up for you as well, the scalloped ring guard. And if anybody wants a major band, $297 in diamonds is here. That is our 2-carat 97 cigar band ring, 3 carats in diamonds, white gold, tons of that, 4 rows. That's going to be here in the show. Discounted as well. Our Mahenges are here. Let's go to our star necklace. I've been talking about this. Okay, this is like, sign me up. I need to have these. Great gifting idea. Great style for everybody to wear. And, you know, just gives a little, it's kind of like a, it's like a diamond station style, but we usually see those in the way of diamonds by the yard. This is how you get that station style with 3, that number 3. And I know it's going to be better on the neckline because my hand is only so large to show you each of these stars, but there are 3 of them. There's a slightly larger star in the center. It's going to be 1110474. And then you have the two smaller stars on the sides, and they just are perfectly placed when it's on the neckline. We have put in the adjustability to this necklace with the spring ring closure. So you can see there it's going to have the 16, 17, and 18-inch O-rings. And then we're going to show it to you on the neckline, but it's only in the white gold. That will stay. And what it does is it's meant to put all the stars right where everyone can see them. Because no matter, even if you've got a more kind of tight V neckline like what I'm wearing today, it's still just perfectly placed so that those stars are really just evenly set at that open part of the neckline. So it almost appears as if they just keep going, but you wouldn't really see anything else in the chain around it. But it's an entire necklace. You've got a 1/4 carat in pave. Those stars are all done in the pave. Of course, you can wear it here at 16, here at 17, or here at 18, whatever's more comfortable for you. I'm just going to pop it on a higher link there so you can really see all 3 of the stars, and we're going to send it out. Now, we've got white gold only, but a couple to go around. So that's really good news, okay? So we've got the white gold, just a few. I'm going to make it affordable. I know it's supposed to be $9.99. Makes sense. You've got $600 in the chain alone. Plus you've got the diamonds and the star designs, plus all the labor to put it together. Because, you know, there's not just a jewelry fairy that drops off jewelry every day. These are amazing specialty artisans that make every piece by hand. Jewelry is one of those that is still one of the last few things in this world I can really think of that is still done by hand. Still has a lot of hand elements. I mean, you've got actual human beings that are making jewelry, and that's really, it's a skilled art form, that's for sure. Let's show it up close as well so you can see it here and really just appreciate the pave of each and every one of these star designs. Like, for example, there's the big one in the middle, and then you see just a slightly smaller style on the sides. I know it just is a little, it's gonna, you know, spin a little bit here as I try to hold it for you, but 3 stars, 1 necklace, beautiful value, and yet it is a couple of them to go around, and they are going to be so affordable. How about I take this $888 lowest price, we keep on going. I love this for gifting. Think about for, I think, any age, and you know, for anybody who says, oh, I don't know, I'm in my 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, can I wear that? Absolutely. Absolutely. Celestial designs are everywhere, and this has so much great meaning. I think with the number of 3 stars, the beautiful star that looks so, again, high-end, doesn't have that juvenile look, really pretty the way they're done in VS Diamonds. How about $777? How about $699? How about we keep going and make sure they all disappear very quickly? And for Mother's Day, maybe she's the star of your life. Maybe you're a little belated on the gift, or maybe you just want to treat yourself to something special. Here it is at $599. Nope. I will not stop there. We're going to go even lower for you. 25 points in diamonds. White gold only, get as many as you want. You could even go as far as get 2 for yourself and stack and layer them together. The adjustability built in makes that really easy to do. So you can do that if you'd like. And we're going to go even less. Not even $599 before your 10% extra off. Let's make them $499 while they last. And then you've got them for an extra $50 off on savings on each and every one you'd like, which will be $449 for an entire necklace. Basic chains are going for more than that in today's gold arena, and you know that. So here's your chance to pick it up. We are at that halfway point of the show. We have 90 short minutes left in our Sunday afternoon. So let me know what you'd like to see. We are still waiting on your requests. A lot of the pieces that have been here earlier still available as well. So you can go ahead and call on those and check on the availability of the Sphenes, the Spinels. Maybe there's a Tanzanite that you're looking for, and this is where you get a really special necklace. So $499 turns into $449 on the star. Am I the only one who likes the stars? Probably. There we go again. I like it. Maybe not everyone else does, but I love it. So I'm going to get a couple of those. And again, if you need to get multiple gifts, maybe it's a bridesmaid situation, or you want to get something for all the daughters, nieces, granddaughters, all the best friends, the circle in the book club, the get-together group, whatever it is. This is a wonderful way to do it, and that is going to be for only $449. So we'll go back to our wheel here, check out some rings that we have for you as well. My last call on this scalloped Wonder Ring. So we do the Wonder Ring style that you all love, but then we also did a more curved design like this. So I just want to let you know that's coming up at the top of the hour. It's our last call. We probably are not going to make this a ring again. So I would be very surprised if that comes back. So today could be, looks like your last look at this one, that scallop design. So that's going to be coming up in about 28 minutes or so. I have a beautiful diamond band, nice and wide. We've got our yellow diamond earrings, and I've shown you about everything we had slated for today. So again, we're ready for your requests too, if you've got anything else you'd like to see. But before that, my one pair of yellow diamond hoops are here in an Omega style. Are they ever bright and beautiful? Those are some serious yellow diamonds that you are getting in the hoop style that goes really, again, bows out a little bit so it's nice and wide. And isn't that something right there? Fabulous pair of earrings, one pair only, so we're back to onesies here. Keep calling on the star necklaces for $449 if you'd like to get those. That's a really affordable deal. We even had rings earlier today. We had some rings that were actually $599 as well. So you've got some options in affordable jewelry also. But it is time to move the earrings. 112-2655. is your item number on the yellow and the white, and I think about all the yellow diamond rings I've sold. Literally thousands of yellow diamond rings that I've sold over the last few years here, and yet there are the earrings that probably are your best bet for quality and for the size. Look at this carat weight, 152 just on the yellow diamonds alone. You combine that with another carat 30 of white diamonds that line up along the sides. Everything is around brilliant. Everything is pave, and then it gives you what I always love is I appreciate a good wider style hoop. I love hoops. I don't care. I've never met a hoop I did not like or was not obsessed with. It's bigger than like. I'm obsessed with hoops, and I don't care how big or small they are. I love them all. There's a certain personality a hoop has, and if you have yet to try one, because I'm talking to my ladies who already are like me and going, yep, I get it. The hoop earrings are really, it's a personality piece, but it's so flattering on to wear a good hoop. If you have yet to experience a hoop earring, this is maybe where you want to try it. I've already got them ready to try them on for you. They're just beautifully bright. And, you know, I always prioritize as a jewelry designer myself. I'm designing in the trenches every single day. Not as much here, but I will be. I know they've been asking me to continue designing. I've been working on some other projects outside. So it's kind of made it difficult to do both. But I got to say that when you are working on design, I think you have to prioritize the stones you use in an earring, because everyone who's looking at an earring is generally further away from you. I mean, very few people are right up there looking at your earring, within close range. So I always think that it's important to put brighter, better stones in an earring. A lot of designers do the opposite, and I never understand it. They put their lower quality in earrings and lower quality in necklaces. I think it has to be the opposite, especially with yellows. I think if you were to use pale yellows, they're going to end up looking to the outside world like they're not so good white diamonds. Instead, I really want to have what this earring does so well, which is give you the brightest possible yellow diamonds, so that as people are further away from you, like I could guarantee you if I had one of those on right now and you saw it, you would see the yellows from where you are at home, which is many, many, many feet away as far as the camera, many miles away as far as where you are at home. So I love that they put the brightest yellows, because that's what's going to make it show up. It gives it an even bigger contrast when you have them next to the white diamonds. So take a look. We've got this one pair and one pair only, and I know they're going to go, and they're a carat 52 plus a carat 30. So I think, let's see here, almost 3 carats? Yes, 2 carats 82 overall. I'm going to show you from a distance. Let's give you a look, measure them, make sure you know what it's all about, get you the great value. Take a look at that. This is what they look like from a distance. Here's the measurement you're going to get as well. That is a 3/4 inch hoop. I love that they're wider. They have the Omega so that they don't droop forward. Otherwise, you might as well melt it. If it ain't going to look right on the ear or sit properly, forget about it. No point in even putting I wouldn't spend $1 on them if they didn't sit properly. And the fact is, thanks to the Omega back, they do. I probably have it linked up with my other earring, but here's the idea. That's what oftentimes happens in the back. Yeah, it gets caught up in my other earring, but let me show them to you there. So you can see how beautiful and bright they are, and how I love how they bow out a little bit. So you get all that presence to the earring. They are just, there's that bright color I was telling you about, and they are going to be for one caller. Unfortunately, I only have one pair. We're back to onesies. And they're supposed to be $89.99. Makes sense when you got almost 3 carats in, mostly yellows. I'm going to make this even better than $8,000, $7,000, $6,000, $5,000. They're not. This is your one way to get yellow diamonds in a hoop here. This is it. Your last call, your moment. Let's get them lower than even $5 or $4 or even $3,000. This is a giveaway. They're $29.99 first caller, and they'll be $26.99 at checkout. One pair only. Wish I had a dozen. I don't. Back to the wheel will go, and that has that really easy to maneuver omega back hinge. They're comfortable. They're wearable. That could be your everyday earring if you want to stand out with everyone else who's got just regular hoops. You want to have white diamonds and yellows of the brightest variety for $26.99. That's a big deal. Literally a big deal. That's a deal and a half. The scallop wonder rings are coming up at the top of the hour. We have a yellow diamond and white diamond pendant. Seems appropriate to talk about right now. Look at this pendant. That's a beauty. So again, see the difference there? Even brighter yellows in the earrings. Golden pearl earrings are here. We've got them as well. If there's anything we could show you from earlier today, holler at me. Let me know what you'd like to see before we go. And then we do have our scalloped designer stack ring. We got our scalloped ring. We do have our yellow sapphires coming up. All of our mehenges are still here. Got some of the great designer pieces we showed you earlier. Our Sphenes, our emerald earrings, our rubelite pendant, our diamond band. You tell me what you'd like to get another look at, because I've shown you nearly everything. Got the top of the hour coming up. Oh, thank you so much. Good. Glad you liked it. That's okay, Leanne. I get it. We don't have everything for everybody. I get that. So that's no problem. I just do as best I can, showing you what we do have, and I'm always happy to do it. So thank you, Leanne, for shopping. I appreciate that. And thank you so much. Let me go ahead and show you the band ring that we started early on, second item of the day. Just wanted to show it to you again because I think a lot of you are a little tardy to the show sometimes. I get it. So here we go with 111-8369. And that is going to be, well, it's our carat 18 diamond ring. Looks like the big princess cuts. It is all indeed rounds. And it's really amazing, isn't it? Okay. You got it. Our star necklaces are still going out the door. Our diamond band I have two of, in white gold, in 14K, with a carat 18 in the diamonds. And here we are with the coolest ring that looks so much better on the hand. Please take a look at it, because obviously you can't appreciate all the beautiful cutout details until you see it that way. And the way it just looks like that design, looks like an eternity band, doesn't it? Looks like it keeps on going. Easy to wear, sits low profile. Doing that for $9.99, $8.99 for you at checkout instead, and white gold only. So that'll be $8.99 for that band. Looks like 3 bands, but it's only 1. So even easier, because just voila, there it is, off and on. No need to stack, no need to do anything special, no need to worry about the sizing when you are stacking, because sometimes you gotta resize all your rings. And people don't think that's a big deal. Someone said that to me the other day, oh, sizing's no big deal, right? Sizing's a big deal. You know, someone said that to me the other day. They were like, they're not a customer. They just were not real familiar with fine jewelry. And they said, so I'm going to give you like 18,000 rings to size. I'm going, okay. And it takes time. It can take a good 3 to 4 hours to size a ring. It takes a lot of money because you're adding gold. Even if you're taking away gold, it's still the labor and all of that. That it's an expensive process. I was looking, I was just recently I was in a couple of states the last couple of days, and I was, of course, had to just kind of take a little temperature of what's happening in different states, because, you know, I'm in California, I'm in Los Angeles, everything costs like 4 or 5 times what it costs everywhere else. So I went to some other states. I was in Nevada and I was in Arizona, and things are a little more affordable there. But I checked in on what sizing was, because that's part of what I wanted to share with you. And, you know, in Nevada, things are, you know, much more affordable than, let's say, what I'm used to. I've lived my whole life out here in Los Angeles. I don't know any better. So sometimes I get caught up in that little bubble. And even out in a jewelry store there, you know, just, you know, things were, you know, still $200 per size. To change a size, one size, that was per size. So if you want to change 2 sizes, that was $400, up or down. I was in Arizona, checked that out, went into a jewelry store. Guess what? Wasn't a highfalutin jewelry store, wasn't in, you know, big name. It was just a, you know, a little mom and pop shop. It was $300 to size, up or down. So again, it's not an easy process or an affordable process. We're still sizing when we can, and we're still shipping for free. Shipping's a couple $100. I mean, it's like everything about this is just savings, 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 savings every which way you can. We've got the extra $100 off the band. You get the band for free. It's shipped like to your home for free. The sizing's done for free when we can. I realize some pieces we just can't size. This one we can. Yes. You've got one of the bands? Okay, we have two, so we have one left now. And did anybody get the yellow and white diamond earrings yet? We have like 18 backed up calls, so I'm not sure what's going on, but bear with us. I think the yellow and white diamond earrings, I think, are still here. We have one band left. Yes? Star necklace. Okay, are we really like delayed today? All of a sudden, I've got everybody on the phone lines taking the star necklaces. Okay, good. I'm glad. I just don't know. Sometimes I can't gauge the delay. Sometimes the delay is a little bit longer. So one band left here. Yellow and white diamond earrings. Do you want 2 stars? So again, star necklaces. 2, 4, 5. I think we still have 2 left. If I know everybody who's getting one, but I don't know always. Joanne, what are you taking? Are you taking a band or a star necklace or something else? Yellow, white diamond earrings. Okay, so those are still here. All right, one band left. We have one gone, one remaining. Beautiful, beautiful. And we do have the yellow diamond. Oh, wait a minute. We got the bar style, the stiletto style drop. Oh, take a look at this. Ooh, yeah, band. All right, band is sold out. Thank you so much. Let's get to our diamond stiletto drop pendant. Now we're going to need to go way back for this one. 111-0314, and the star necklaces almost sold out. Still good, but almost there on the sellout on the star. I'm just going to try to get that bail flipped around so you don't get confused why that looks like it's going a different direction. And this one is 111314. It is, well, okay, you want to balance on your bail? Fine, go ahead. Okay. This is like the balance beam of necklaces and pendants, isn't it? What is wrong with this one little bail? This one little bail is just not cooperating with me. There we go. And now the white gold's messed up, but here we are. Looking at I promise you it's going to go faster out the door than it takes to set it up. And here we are with a 101 diamond weight, top to bottom. The bail's over there on the left. It's going to be vertical on the neckline. Those bands are sold out. Here we go with 111-0314. It's a 101 diamond weight. 101, and look at that length, 2 1/4 inches. I have white, gold, and yellow, but I only have the one in the yellow. So once that's gone, it's gone. Allison, do you have a question? Are you good? Everyone's happy? Okay, good. So we have the fabulous design you're seeing here. This great lengthy drop that is so amazing. Here's what it looks like from a distance on the hand. And it's a little oval shaped bail, just so everybody knows. So it's going to give you a little bit of room. I would say still keep your chain within about 3 millimeters. That's going to be where it's happiest. And then here's your length here. Look at that. That's going to be a wild one. 2 1/4 inches in length. Most importantly, I think you want to see it on. Just the one in the yellow gold though. So it's going to be very quick to go. Yellow gold is just one, and look at that. You may want to use it on a shorter length chain just so you have room for the length of the actual piece. I'm sorry, I think this is one of the coolest and like edgy, sexy kind of looks we do in a diamond pendant. And of course, the way that that's always going to stay put, because they run this O-ring bail perpendicular so that it stays with that piece flat. It is not going to flip or turn on you, I promise. So that's a really beautiful feature, because otherwise don't wear it. And yes, thank you, the rubellite necklace from earlier. A lot of pieces from earlier are starting to go. It's about that time. So again, about an hour left. So yes, that's going to happen. And then here we go with the one long style. That's the yellow gold, by the way. So you don't see a lot of the gold. It's mostly about the diamonds. And then we're going to give this one away. Do you realize this is supposed to be $18.88 today? I'm going to do so much better than that. We're going to make this only $999 for the big 101, but it's also about the individual size of those diamonds. They really are giving a big wow factor here. So incredible at $8.99 and change at checkout. If you'd like to go ahead and get that one, you may. I recommend it. And then here we are with the $8.99 special. So white or yellow. Also, I'm going to show you the cashmere. We have a cashmere sapphire for our ladies. It is here. Cashmere coming your way. Then we'll have those yellow sapphires before you know it. We've got incredible yellow sapphires that are all unheated, untreated. We have a really important look at I think the yellow and white diamond earrings are still here. The Sphenes, I'm going to recap those as well. And the emerald earrings, those need recaps. So we can share those with you one more time. Thank you again on the rubellite. The star necklaces are almost sold out. So congratulations to everybody who picked those up. Well done there. Here's our bar. Yes. You can. Yellow gold sold out then. That's it. Zine's got the yellow. They don't even like to be picked up. And then white gold's all that remains there in the fabulous bar style, this vertical bar style that is so amazing, is it not? So that one's going to be $9.99. It's really $8.99. Let's get to our cashmere. Have the white gold for you if you'd still like to get it. Here comes 112-2275 is on the way. This is very, very special. It's a Roval cashmere. We've been seeing a few cashmeres for the men and the ladies, and they've been going. So wanted to bring you yet another here, another great option, but this one's going to be a nice cut. It's a very unique cut to get. I must say you don't see many that are going to be cut this way because remember, in order to cut a Roval style, you're going to waste a lot of it when you're cutting like that because it's practically a round. So the difference is when you've got a Roval, you're going to be wasteful with it, which you would never want to waste the most important sapphire material in the world. This is our Carat 06 and it is unheated. Unheated, untreated sapphire in any way is amazing. But this one going to be the unheated, and it's got that beautiful, people think sapphire, they think they're only blue. They're not. There are more exotic colors than blue. Blue is a kind of a common color of sapphire. The more exotic colors would be these pinks and reds and purples and fuchsias, and that's what this cashmere does so well. And so here we are looking at a beautiful idea, wonderful way to go. And it's going to be, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take it all the way on down here to, $79.99 is where it started. I like to let you know it's got a carat 18 in diamonds each way. It's a beautiful look. Let me try it on. It's in the yellow gold. It'll stay that way. It's got the fingerprint. Sorry about that. I'll try it on here for you and then give it a quick polish. But look what that stone does for the glow. Really lights up from within, gives you really diamond side to side in the yellow gold only. I'm going to give it a quick extra polish here before we see it marked on down from 79. Yeah. 2 white gold pendants. All right, so that leaves us with, I believe, only 2 left. If I've heard about, 2 left on the white gold bar style diamond pendant. And this one's going to be $2,999. Yeah, that's it. $29.99 plus $300 extra off. So it will be $26.99 only. If you'd like to get that cashmere Roval with a lot of diamond weight. Carat 18 in the diamonds. Of course, top of the hour is about 11 minutes away. We'll bring out that scalloped Wonder Band. It's kind of like, I call it the Wonder Ring because it's still a stack style or a ring guard style, but it's going to be very affordable and it's last call. And luckily we've got a whole bunch of sizes. So that'll be coming up. And then our wide band coming up as well, the 297. Yes. Okay, so we're now down to 1 left on the white gold bar pendant, and that'll be sold out. So congratulations, everybody. We already had the yellow gold gone, and now we've had 3 others go. Congratulations on all those. The 1 white gold left in that diamond bar. And then don't forget about the emerald earrings. I think they're still here. Our Spinels, our Tanzanite drops, our 2 color change Sphenes. It's pretty much the groupings. The color change Sphenes are here, the beautiful Spinels are here, and now this cashmere for $26.99 only. It's a very important value right there, so enjoy it if you get it. I'm so thrilled we have that for you. It's just a really unusual piece. The other ones have had GI search, this one does not, but it's still, I mean, that was, giving us a lot more affordability there. And yes, thank you, Pam. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm wearing the colors. They are to honor my mom. My mom's favorite colors are pink and green together. So I did want to wear those today for her. Also, clip earrings. I don't have any, Pam. I don't have any clip earrings today. I do not. I do not have clip earrings. None. I sold my last pair the other day by request. Okay, let's go to... I'm going to need to start diving into some of Wednesday's material, I think, because I don't have much left to show you. We have been moving quickly through all these. Wait a minute. There's one more look. Okay, this is something we've been seeing a little bit of, and I know it's going to look familiar. It's not the same ring that we saw in the True 3 stone the other day. This is the one that is combined stones together instead of one individual stone. It's got multiple stones paved. I have the white and the rose for you. Good news there. White and rose are available, and it's item number 111-1175. A carat 18 in diamonds is the same diamond weight we saw in the band a few minutes ago, and the same diamond weight we just saw in the Cashmere. How weird. It's like 118 are the numbers today. Wow, seen that a lot. Here we are though, white or rose. White gold, tiny bit of quantity. Rose gold, 2. That's it. It's going to be flying. I can tell you that. Again, really, really special day here. We've got an hour and 8 minutes left in the show for our Mother's Day of 2025. We hope that you will give us a call with any request you have. Even if your exact request is not here, we're going to try to find you something that will work, okay? Something that's going to work for you. This is very, very special. Here we go. I'm going to try to finagle this price. Let's try to do that. It's supposed to be $29.99. I get it. It's got a lot of gold. You see what they did, and it's easier to see on the rose gold. Where the diamonds meet in the middle is where they add those little extra details of gold. Now, in the white gold, it's going to be very matchy. In the rose gold, you can really see it's like little triangles of diamonds to complete that look. So that's what ends up looking like you're wearing, watch this on the hand, it looks like you're wearing 3 monstrous diamond round brilliants. And yet, they're all combined. So then it also looks a little bit like a band, one brought into another, into another. So this is a really exceptional way to go. I have got it for $14.99, sale price event day. We're gonna do better than that. Get it out of here. That's half off already at $14.99. Let's take it even lower, save you even more money. We did the smaller version the other day that just had the individual 3-stone centers where it was just a center stone bezel set. This is obviously even more. A lot of pave put together, really special look that gives you, and it's going to be less than even $1,000. This is where, again, there's been a delayed response to a lot of items, which means we're moving quickly, trying to show you as much of the inventory. It's working. I've shown you pretty much everything I have today, so get requests in too. We're in the last hour and 7 minutes, and a lot of people like to wait to the last minute, and then we don't have time to show you all the requests, so call in now when we've got a whole hour runway to go find whatever you need. Take a look at this one more time. $14.99, it's $9.99 instead. It is. It's $9.99. So that is a beautiful look, and it's really $899 instead, and you get the choice of the white gold or the rose gold, and this is one we can size. So that's a beautiful thing as well, because some are more restricted these days and others are not. So we'll have that wonder ring, that scallop design of ring guard, coming up at the top of the hour. That's only about 6.5 minutes away. So that gives you another option to get diamonds where it's just one row of the big diamonds. So we will have that coming up for you, but now it's all about this kind of 3-stone cluster style. Yellow sapphires, let's get to those. They're the big ones. They're coming up. Yes. White gold, thank you. White gold and rose gold, a little bit of quantity on each. White gold's already popular, of course. And then thank you so much. And don't forget the yellow and white diamond earrings are here. The Sphenes are here. And the fabulous emerald earrings also here. Cashmere here, just giving you some updates on what is still remaining here. Still here, still remaining. And I know somebody had a request to see that peridot again, so let me show that, because we had this gorgeous designer ring that I think a lot of people might have been still out and about, probably doing some Mother's Day celebrating. So let me show you a recap on this gorgeous peridot we have, and then if you'd like one of these, just jot down that number, 1175, and tell your operators you'd like the carat 18 diamond ring, and we'll get it for you for $8.99. We're still busy on the lines, can't get anyone through. It's been that way since we started. And I'm talking about a month ago. It pretty much has been that way for a month straight on these shows, pretty much. So it's been a really good time to score some deals on jewelry, which most people think right now, not a deal. It is here. It is around these parts. We're kind of defying the odds of the industry right here on this show every single time you tune in. But remember, Sundays are kind of our big finale now, with our schedule being, again, Mondays and Tuesdays, no shows. We're here, but there are no shows. So again, it's Monday and Tuesday, no shows. Then we're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, in and through your weekend on Saturday and Sunday during the day. Okay, so we're going to move on from those, and then we've got this big peridot deal. I had these way earlier, and I just wanted to show it again because the thought that this is still here. I know it's a new ring we had not seen before. It's 1128-307. Just wanted to bring it out for you here because I think it's gorgeous, and we do get a lot of requests for peridot, and usually I'm having to turn people away when it comes to peridot. So that is the peridot round, checkerboard faceted, $375. I think maybe what the struggle was too was you didn't see all the graphics because I had 5 options, 5 different stones in this design. So I thought, let's bring out a little up close on the peridot at least. Our $375 with the 9 points and the diamonds, there are 10 diamonds in total. And they're each going to be bezel set. They make this little quattrofoil design on the sides, and then top and bottom as well, all holding onto that stone. Those are also the side bezels are acting as prongs at the north, east, south, and west points. I really want to show it to you on the hand because it's even prettier that way, and yet it goes side to side. It gives you some wow factor. There's a lot of 14 karat gold. Now, it is a size 7 only, so that is also maybe where, again, it might be a bit of an issue. But again, something you can wear here, here, or here, so if any of those fingers on your hand are a size 7, please consider it. And that's going to be, well, easy to do here. I mean, it really does look almost like you have somehow 3 centerpieces of rings all stacked together side by side. We will make this one $599. Yes. You can. Thank you. Okay, so our last diamond ring continues to be popular, and this is now the peridot, $59.90 off. So you get $60 off. Essentially, it's $539 and change. So we have 2 available, both in white gold, both in size 7. Cannot be sized because it might compromise the setting of the diamonds. We don't want those diamonds going anywhere. So $599, your $60 off, and makes it $539. We'll give that 30 seconds. Just wanted to show that again. For our peridot lovers, I believe that's all we have in peridot. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. I haven't had any yet today, so I'm going to take a quick sip of water, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we ready? Top of the hour, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go till the scalloped ring guard comes out to play for the last time. It's the last time. It's an all-time best-selling favorite, and there are very few to go around. Got some sizes for you, but it's going to be limited. Okay, yellow diamonds, yellow sapphires, and yellow golden pearls, all still to come. Any other questions before we go on the peridot? I don't know. We're not digging it? It's okay. Let's talk about the emerald earrings once more as well. Have to recap these emerald earrings. It's so beautiful to see Colombian emeralds matched in a big size, which these are. It's $65.86. There they are, looking lovely. Item number here is 1126586. They are Colombian, 75 pointers almost, 33 points in diamonds, set in 18 carats solid gold. And there's a little more to it than that. The fabulous post centered up allows you to wear them any which way you want, meaning side to side, east to west, north to south, at a diagonal. You get to choose. But what a value this is. And we've got those 33 points in diamonds, 2 of the baguettes on either side, really make it, just give it that extra punch of luxury. And you also have a big time value coming your way. They are $1,999. We are just 1 minute away from our top of the hour, which is our scalloped Wonder Ring stackable style in our last call in white, yellow, and rose. And I do have all 3 coming up. So those will be here. But $19.99 turns into $17.99 on really good size emeralds there that do have the nice size in actual carat weight, but they're also going to look larger than that as well. And that, I think, is to be appreciated. When you've got a look that even, you know, just the magic of the emerald, just the way it inherently grows, gives you a larger look than it actually weighs. And that is available for anybody who'd like it. Do you know our last butterfly with all the sapphires? It's still here. The last one left is the blues. I did have a big ruby I didn't get a chance to show you yesterday. So we do have one of those. I've got the big emerald too, a 4 carat 65 in an emerald. I love the designer quattrofoil ring we're going to see later. We do have a red beryl. If anybody's looking for one of the ultimate rarities, we've got red beryl for you. I even have a golden pearl pendant to go with your golden pearl earrings that we'll see coming up in a little bit. So all of that and anything you'd like to see or request, that's also here. So there are options. And the options are whatever you want. So there are emerald earrings. Let's get to our top of the hour. And again, a special welcome, especially a nice shout out to all of our mothers out there, all of our moms, and welcome in everybody to our last hour of Sunday together. Thank you so much for being here. This is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. We've got our last call on our Mother's Day Sunday of 2025. And then we don't see you till Wednesday night. So reminder that if there's anything you want to pick up from the sale event, best to do that now, before everything is gone, because one way or the other, everything does go. Okay, so that's what Sell It or Melt It's about. If the pieces don't sell from today, they get melted down. So they either sell or they get melted. So by the time we see each other on Wednesday night at 5, it's going to be all long gone and everything you've seen throughout the event. So whether that was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, obviously with all these shows together here, we still have some of the items from yesterday that you may want to ask about, because some of them may not have been melted yet. Obviously jewelers, I was meeting up with our jewelers this morning early. So again, they're starting that process now. So they're here on Mother's Day helping us out. So again, sizing is still an option on most things, but this band that I have coming up next for our top of the hour is our last call on really a famous band here. It's a band that we have loved for a long, long time, because when we had the Wonder Ring, after years of bringing you different chevron styles of Wonder Rings, a lot of you had asked if we could do something that is fitting more in the curve style for rounds and ovals. Anything you have where rounds or that curve might work a little bit better for stack rings. Not that you have to stack it. It can be simply worn on its own, but it really is meant to get 2. So won't that discount help out? Give you even more savings if you're getting 2 of them. We have a limited quantity on this one. It is limited to what we have sized and ready to go. So I'm going to show it to you next. There will be some sizing options. I'm sorry if we don't have your size. Let me just say that up front. My apologies if we don't have your favorite gold color and size available. Emerald earrings are here. Let's get to the ring, which is going to be that world famous scallop design, where if you get 2, you can imagine if you put one this way and the other way, how beautiful they actually kind of, obviously these are 2 different gold colors, but they do kind of wrap around whatever you have really, really well. So it's maybe just a simpler way to do kind of a stackable, or just gives you a little more curve to fit around your rounds or your ovals or anything that has a nice, even a pear shape that has a nice rounded base to it. This will be item number 1110491. We have all 3 gold colors available, the white, the yellow, and the rose, as you see there. Now the yellow gold's going to be only 1. So that one I won't be able to pair up for you. We have 1 in the yellow gold, size 7. Now that doesn't mean you don't have to get 2. You can still get 1 and put it side by side with another ring. Or you can get 1 and wear it all by itself. Doesn't need to be next to something else. So we have our 87 points in diamonds. Solid finished all the way on the inside. And here was what we have for sizing. Yellow gold is 7. Rose gold I have 6.5, 7, and 8. I have a couple of quantities within those sizes, like the 7, for example, I have 3, the 8, I have 2. So we'll leave that up to, once we know your size, we'll let you know how many we have for you. It also is going to be, though, in the white gold, it's what I have the most of. In the white gold, I have 6 and 6.5. Then I've got basically everything in the 7 category. I have 7, 7.25, 7.5, and 7.75. Then I do have a size 8. And then I have 2 in a size 13 in the white gold, made up and ready to go. Okay, so that's what we have. White gold, yep, 7 and 7.75, 8 and 13. I do have an 8 and I have 2 in the 13. So we can get you all those sizes that are up there, some of which I have 2 or more of. We're going to leave it at that. Those are the sizes that are available. If you need more than 1, we'll be able to tell you right away if we have them for you. You guys ready? Top of the hour's here. Last 56 minutes of the show. Here we go with the gorgeous scalloped band. And again, lowest price you're going to see is now. Piece you're never going to see again. Here's the inside. Look at how that's finished. All the way through gives you accessibility to clean the diamonds, so you can always be sure to clean your diamonds from the inside and the outside to make them their most pristine, beautiful. People forget about that and they go, why are my diamonds, a little dirty? You have to clean them from the back and the front. Clean your diamonds inside and out to make sure they look their best and brightest. That's always the little tip that some people forget about. We always just clean our jewelry on the outside. You got to get inside too, because that's actually where they get dirtiest usually. So here's what we have available and ready for you. All you have to do, dial in, let us know your favorite color. We'll let you know if we have your size. Obviously the sizes are up here, and then we'll let you know if we have 2 or 3 of them. Some of those sizes we do have a little bit of quantity. So options to get the ring guards and stack away or put them around something else. That's how this ring is designed and why it's so popular too, is to go around other pieces. Take a look. We've got all the bands, one fabulous price. Take your pick. They're not going to be even $1,000 a band, and they will, if we were to make that today, it'd be right around a $2,800 ring. on its own, because every single one of those diamonds is the same size, they are large, and they go all the way halfway around the top of the band. So you're always going to see diamonds. Yes, even in the size 13, you will see diamonds from one side to the other. But here's what we're going to do, and it looks beautiful on even by itself. I'm going to try on the yellow gold here for you so you can see it one way. Obviously, you can flip it around. You can wear it with those little points down or up, however you want to do it. There's nothing that says you can't wear that on its own as a pinky ring, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, or thumb. It works either way. Here it is as a thumb ring, for example, just to see how that's going to look. So again, have some fun with it. They're big, bold diamonds, no doubt. Yes? Triple circle ring, it'd look beautiful with that. Yes, I can. Let me go grab the triple ring we just had that was designer, the carat 18 ring, and try it on with this one. It'd be beautiful together. That may be the perfect little fit here, and we'll make it even easier than $999. Or will it? Maybe not. Maybe it's a little bit, you know what? I was underestimating that size of that ring. Let's try it together, see what you think of this. It's going to have a little separation with the triple circle because there's not a lot of difference between the circle sizes. I'm thinking of the other one we had with the individual stones. But you know what's interesting? Even when there's a little gap, it still looks, I think, really, really pretty. That still all looks like one ring that just looks a whole lot more different and unique. It's the same with our Wonder Rings and the chevrons. It always makes everything look better. And even when it doesn't sit or nestle, because if this were bigger in the middle, it would have just nestled perfectly. These are more even in their size. I was thinking of the other style we had the other day where the big one in the middle and then the smaller sizes on the sides. This is how it looks though, where it still meets up at those points. I've got two different gold colors on, by the way. I've got a yellow and a rose and a white gold ring, yet it still all works, doesn't it? So have some fun with it, play with it, and yet wear it on its own as well. But we're gonna make this under $900. It's actually $888. If you'd like to go ahead and get this ring in that scallop design, and then of course it's actually going to be $7.99. So $7.99, you can get as many as you need. What size would you like? Rose, 7 and 8, just one of each? You got it. Last rose gold sold out in the triple circle ring, the 118, and we just had a rose gold go in a 7 and 8. Thank you so much. 7 and 8, but we had multiple quantities on those, so we've still got a couple left there in the rose gold. Thank you on the designer ring. Yes. You got it. White gold size 8, and that is our only one, so that one is gone then. 8 we can take off the screen on the white gold, and then the rose gold we still have 7 and 8 available. So we'll give it 60 seconds on our scalloped style ring guard, and then we'll move along, and then we would love your requests here for the end of the show. Again, got a lot of time here to put up any request you'd like to see. I've got, again, pretty much showing you everything except the yellow sapphire wheel and some golden pearls, and just a yellow diamond and a band. So that's all I've got. So we'll take your requests, and then otherwise we can just dive into next week's material as well. So $888 makes it $7.99 at checkout. Let me know again, one available in the size 7 yellow gold. Juliet wanted to see what we have in ruby and diamond bands. I've got 2 choices for you. So we'll show those next, and they're each one onlys, and one of them actually is kind of a wonder ring style. So we'll show those coming up next. Thank you so much. Keep calling. We got 25 seconds left with that idea, but then we're going to keep on rolling, and we'll wait on you guys to check with your operators, see what's remaining and left in those sizes. But what a beautiful value that is at $7.99 for a wider band in gold. I mean, obviously single rows are single rows, but they can be done very narrow. They can be done much wider. And you see here, those are the big diamonds, but we make the band wide enough but not oversized. You see how that's why all you really see are the diamonds, because the diamonds are equal to the width of that band. So congratulations if you got one. We're going to show you the ruby options for Juliet. There's one ruby ring. Here's the other, both in yellow gold, as we like to see rubies. And there's your chevron style in the back and your triple row band in the front. The item number is going to be, let's start with the band. It's 112-6670. Keep calling on those scallop bands. And here we go with the 59 points in the ruby and 50 points in the diamonds. That would be for your piece up there, right front left. And then we've got, and by the way, they're going to be very similar in price. Just call me quickly because we have one of each. When they're gone, and we can size them for you. So it's not going to be an issue wherever they are now, which is a 6.5 or 7.5 left to right respectively. We can size them for you, but you either have the choice of this band, which is the triple row, 59 plus 50, so that's going to be a carat 09 overall. And then the chevron style is 112, 66, 71. That will be 47 points in the Burma and 40 points in the diamond. So 87 points total weight there. Rubies and diamonds, both 14 karat yellow gold. I'll do this one for $888 and this one's only $799. So two great choices. That's before your 10% extra off. And let me know which one of those two you'd like and I'll try them each on together so you can compare them. Yes. Garnet pendant. You're talking about the big cushion cut square? All right. Thank you so much. Our garnet pendant from earlier is spoken for. And then we will take your requests and calls and questions and anything else you've got. Let me try these bands on here if you want to go the traditional triple row style. Here's what that one looks like on the hand. Then we'll try on the chevron version right on next to it. You can take your choice of. Remember, it is going to be more carat weight up here and more gold. So we're going to do $888 and $799. $888 for the triple row. Double row is $799. That will be $799 at checkout, and that one's going to be, what do we do on that one? That's $799, so that one's going to be about $719 at checkout. So two great choices in ruby and diamond bands, triple row, double row, band or chevron. You get a choice of. So first callers on those two great looking bands. I love that when we do the diamond cut rubies. First of all, they're not easy to match. They're wasteful to do the rounds. And yet, look at all that beautiful, beautiful look you've got. All right, so last call, 30 seconds. Then we've got golden pearl, pendant, and earrings. I'm going to show you the whole set. And if anybody likes a quattrofoil design, we've got a diamond ring that's in that design. We have our blue sapphire invisibly set butterfly brooch. It's our last one left. Yes? Left side, so it's triple row. Triple row, gone. Congratulations, that's 6670. And then the chevron's left, 6671. Yes? Do I have two 7 1/4s in white gold? Yes, I do. You can take them both. I've got exactly two. All right, two gone in the 7 1/4 on the last band. Thank you. And then here we go, $799 for the chevron, 6671. $799 turns into $719. Thank you so much. Two more of the scallop bands going out. Still have some assorted sizes and colors available for you. Here comes the big band. That one's gone. Let's see, not gone yet, but verifying. Good, almost there. And then here we go with the golden pearl set. You don't have to buy all of them, but I do happen to have a pendant and earrings to go together. So we're going to see that band still here at the moment. Here is the pendant. And then that one might lean a little bit, but I want to show you the earrings as well because it really is one of our very few moments to ever see anything like this in a set of golden pearls. The pendant is here, the earrings are here. Let's start with the earrings, which are 5139, which are coming your way here. They are literally, they're just the match. This is the way to go. If there's any way to get them both, wow, do it. They are just impressive, aren't they? You've got on the earrings 14 karat gold and 10 millimeter. Matched golden South Sea pearls that love to show you how round they are by just rolling all over the place. You see what they do? Let's see them back first. Yep, it's a testament to their roundness right there. They just go all over the place. This is the pendant. Diamonds in the bail, diamonds around it. The earring is going to be the diamond halo design all the way around, and then we've got a beautiful way to get the all in yellow gold just to match, right? Just to match the pearl color. We tend to do the yellow gold with the golden pearls. And then we have the 10 millimeters on the golden South Sea pearl earrings. That means 10 millimeters each, of course. And then also the 84 points in diamonds. That would be the earring details. Then we also have the pendant, which is 1125140, and that would be the pendant 12 millimeters. So going a little bit bigger individually on that pendant, and that's going to have 57 points in diamonds. You do not have to take them both, but I wanted to show them together just to prove what a beautiful match set they are and what a beautiful match pair they make. If you'd like the earrings, 5139, going to be the earrings at $39.99. This is one of the most highly valuable pearls in the world. I mean, it's tough to get any more expensive than with a pearl in that golden variety. It really is. It's tough, tough, tough. Black pearls, white pearls, they're gorgeous too, but nothing quite has the value or the rarity of a natural South Sea golden pearl. It's the golden lipped oyster that's able to create these and only those. So this is an organic gem. William, we do have a wide band coming up next for you as well in a dome style. If you would like to get the earrings, it's going to be down from $39.99 to $13.99. Of course, $140 off that. So those will be down to just $12.59. If you would like the pendant, which I'm going to hold up here for you, that's the 12 millimeter with even, gosh, a lot of great diamond weight. That pendant, I'll just blow it out. Look at how reflective the surface of the pearl is. It's even reflecting the tweezers that are holding it off to the left here. That's going to be $9.99 for the pendant. And the pendant I will show you from a distance away, as I will the earring as well. Here's what the pendant looks like. So it's got a nice big size. And if you go for the match in the earring, centered up post, looking amazing. How about that? And that's pendant or earring stud. $13.99 on the earring, $9.99 on the pendant, $8.99 or $12.59. Of course, you'll get two earrings. We'll take it on over to the neckline and show you that pendant as well, so you can see how that size looks from a distance away. What do you think? And you'll take your favorite yellow gold chain, whatever it is. I mean, there's so much diamond presence, honestly. You could go with a white gold chain, it'd probably look just fine. But that's gonna be the size of that pearl, that beautiful 12 millimeter golden pearl. That fact that we're doing a 12 millimeter golden pearl with over a half carat in diamonds for under $900, pretty special. And then I'll go ahead and show you the earring as well, just to hold that one up to the ear. Here's the pendant one more time, and then I'm going to go ahead and flash what the earring looks like on, so you can be sure to see what that's going to be all about. There's the earring on the ear, so you can see it's that larger button style that we see. Yes. All right, we've got a pearl pendant, it sounds like, verifying right now. There's the earring for you as well, and that's going to be $13.99 for the earrings, otherwise known as $12.59 and change. All right, back to the wheel we go. Those are our golden pearls, and thank you so, so much. And again, a couple available on those pendants as well. And then, William, your request is here. Our 420. Now, I have a flat band and I have a dome style band. So we have two wide ways to do big diamond presents today. I'm going to grab those again, pendant or earrings. The pendant's only going to be $9.99. Look at the finishing on that pendant, by the way. It's all 14 karat gold, 12 millimeter South Sea Tahitian right there, or not Tahitian, golden pearl. So South Sea golden pearl with some very luxe color. Sometimes they're much lighter, like a champagne look. Sometimes they're light yellow. This has really got that rich golden tone, almost like think 18 karat. Think even 18 or 20 karat gold, right? Where it's really rich. The higher purity gold, the more rich it becomes, the more intense golden yellowy color you have. That makes it more highly valued as well. And then there are the earrings. Earrings are $13.99 plus your discount. So a big, big value there. No matter which one you prefer, give me a call. We'll help you out, or get the set if you can. Let's show the big dome style band ring. This is one only, 112-5922. Is coming up, and that is a 4 carat 20. Yes, largest size diamond band we have. I was just noticing no sizing, so let me check and make sure I know what size that is. And it's going to be our 420 diamond dome style in the 14 karat white gold, 5922. Let me just go ahead and check that size real quick. It is a size right now 7 3/4. I don't know if that's going to work for him or not. Not sure. But that is where it's going to stay. Can't size this one, 7 3/4. That might mean, yeah, this one might be a little bit tougher. It's a little more specific. Got to stay in that size it's in. But if you would like to get it, we got the value. And wait till you see this. Now, I still have, just to show you the comparison, I have a 297 band here that's going to be your traditional band. Why? It's not domed. This one's 4 rows, bigger diamonds individually, yes, but 3 carats, a little more narrow. This is the dome style, where it's going to obviously go over and across. Let me show it to you here. That's how it looks on the hand, where you can see diamonds go all the way to the sides. So that's really the beauty of this dome style of pave, is that you get diamonds every which direction. And that is a one only, got to be a size 7 3/4. So again, how does it look on a, it fits a little more snug than that though, because I usually wear a 7 here. So if you can get away with a 7 or 7.5, I think you're going to be good here, because it's obviously so wide. It's so wide, there's so much gold. It's going to be a little bit more snug of a fit, so it feels like a 7, 7.5, if that helps you out. So I'll make this one, you know what, way under $1,000 a carat. It's no longer going to be $59.99. We're going to take it down to $39.99. One collar. I realize it's a real like Cinderella situation. It's got to be the right size, got to be the right gold color. But if that works for you, this is your moment, because there's also $400 extra coming off that price. So $35.99 on that one and only dome style ring. So we do have that one. Then we can show you the wide band. We'll might as well give that a look. And then we're going to go to our yellow sapphires, and we really need your requests now, because I have shown you just about everything for today. So it's either recaps or requests. We'll just show you what's left, which there's very little of, or we can get into a few more of your requests if there's anything you want to check on availability or see. That would be a really good idea. Okay, so $39.99. Again, that size may or may not work for everybody who likes it, and that's the struggle there. How about the band, though? Here is the band, $297. Now, this is where you can go even more traditional, I think, because a lot of us want a band that's just going to sit really flush to the hand. This one's 1113407. And check out these 4 rows in massive diamonds. These diamonds individually are larger than what we just saw in the pave band. So they're larger, 4 rows, and you've got $297. And let me know who's got the 420. Once that's gone, that's gone. This one's going to taper in the back, but it's still got a luxury, massive quantity of gold. And then you have the beautiful wider band, which fits amazingly. This one we are sizing, so there's the deal there. I would say if you couldn't quite do the dome, maybe you go here. It's going to be a more affordable ring as well. And yet the diamonds are huge. That's a big difference maker. The diamonds individually matter. It's so easy to just always revert back and only think about the total diamond weight. Yes? I don't have a ring. I have a pendant, a necklace. Yeah, see if Linda wants to see the red beryl necklace. Yeah. The ring sold the other day. I do have a red beryl pendant. I can even flash it. It's not huge because red beryls are not big, but I do have a red beryl for you. It's our 21 pointer. You want to see it? You got it. Let me just flash it while she's on the line. That'll make it even easier. I've got it right here for you. It's 8091, and we'll get back to that diamond band style in just a moment, but here it is. There's the red beryl. That is one very clean and pristine, gorgeous 21-point red beryl. Item number here is 8091, platinum, 21-point red beryl and 18 points in diamonds. Matches a ring I had the other day. And this one's going to be a $79.99 piece. I will do my best here to take even lower. This is one of the rarest stones in the entire world, as a lot of us know. Red beryl is also known as Bixby. Comes from the Wawa Mountains in Utah, which is just fun to say. And it is going to be our one only, comes with a chain, also in platinum, 18-inch adjustable chain in the Rolo Link style. Let me show it to you from a distance. It's easy to wear every single day. Let me just make sure I've got this chain ready to show. Here it is. There's our red beryl, bright and clean as can be. And then we'll take a look at the length. It's 5/8 it looks like. And then we're going to get to a look at it on the neckline. Yes, it is. About 5/8 of an inch there. Chain included. Here's your adjustability. So they already slid the bar in a little bit. So when you slide that bead over, you can make that chain shorter. Here's what it looks like from a distance away on the neckline. And that is going to be a big old discount. And it is one of the rarest stones in the world. Is that beryl family. So the family of aquas and emeralds and morganites, but this is the rarest variety, as reds usually are. When there's a gemstone family that has multiple colors available, if red is one of them, it's always the rarest. I can't think of an exception to that rule. Whether it's corundum and ruby, whether it's diamond, red diamonds would be the rarest color. If it's beryl, it's certainly the red beryl that's the rarest. I'm going to make this $2,999. Then we return to our 4-row band. But that is the only red beryl I had today. And it's in a necklace in platinum. All the diamonds are larger too. So it's just really well suited for every single day wear. It'll be $26.99 at checkout. And that is a big value on a red beryl. Jess, whenever you get a chance, thank you. And then here we go at $29.99. And then I think that's going to go. And then we'll get right back to our 4-row band as promised. But that's just an instant request there for you. A little instant gratification on a request. And even that little, I love that little, hang tag it's got there. So if you do adjust it, got a little mirror finish disc of the platinum there that just can can kind of drape down the neckline if you go shorter than 18 inches. Okay, back to the band we go. And I know it's just exciting to see. Everyone's like, red beryl? Did she really say red beryl? We never have it. We bring you all kinds of exotics every day. And yet red beryl is not one we see very often. So huge value there. Now we've got our band. It's 1113-407. Back and ready to be discounted. Ready to go. 4 rows, $297 in diamonds. They are mighty, fine, bigger diamonds. Each and every one of them prong set individually. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Any size. That's where we could not do on the 420. We can do it here. And look at that. It looks like it keeps going. This is the one band that I would say could work for gentlemen as well who want, I know some men don't wear jewelry, some men don't wear diamonds. But those that do wear wedding bands like this usually. Big, wide, impressive style, yes. Asher Tanzanite, I think it's sold, but we'll try it on again. You got it. Here's the band at 3 carats in diamonds, side to side. We'll size it for you. I'm going to make it $29.99 plus an extra $300 off. Let me go find that Asher cut. I got it right here. And I think this one sold earlier, but you never know. Sometimes pieces get switched out and whatnot. So you always want to ask. It's always worth asking. Some people just trade out one thing for another. Take a look. This is the part of a wheel we had earlier in Tanzanites. This is the 443 Asher cut set up a little bit in a bridge. So there's 2 rows in diamonds that run entirely underneath it in the Asher, and that's our 443 with 67 points in diamonds in the white gold only. So that is here for $24.99. Plus we did the extra $250 off with the 10%. And Zine, any questions, or are you going for the band? Back to the band we'll go, which is 3407. Did that help out? Do they need to see it up close? Let me know if you want to see the up close on the Tanzy as well. $29.99. $26.99 at checkout. We have one pink zircon. I got to get to our yellow sapphires. The big unheated yellow sapphires are coming. Almost 2 carats each in a big yellow sapphire deal. They look like yellow diamonds, but without the price tag, because my 2 carat yellow diamonds are like $16,000 and more. All right. Those might be too big. Yeah. Sure. Here's that Asher cut up close. Band is here. Asher cut is here. There's the up close and personal and that Asher cut. Again, you'll have to check on availability. 443, 67 points in diamonds. That's the double row. Look at that. See, it really is. It has to be elevated because you've got that Q-lit to accommodate there. So the depth of the stone is what we have to, why we have to elevate it up over that double row, all finished on the inside, wider band through the back. And then let's go back to that band before we give you our look at our yellow sapphires coming your way. Thank you, thank you. And then here we go. On the way, we are just about to the end of our show here. We've got about 30 minutes left. So we don't see you till Wednesday night. So you've got 2 days of TVON withdrawals, if you will. If you're like most of our jewelry lovers, it's Monday, Tuesday, we're not on with the air. So we've got Wednesday night for you. So please take advantage of what you have. Again, this is not the kind of event you want to sleep on anyways, because the pieces won't be here by the time we rendezvous on Wednesday anyways. So it's important to take advantage here. Now we've got our yellow sapphires coming up to play. Here's the oval, here's a pair, and then there's the really, really big cushion radiant actually. So we're going to show you all 3. They have the look of yellows. I would say the oval and the pear shape look more like yellow diamonds because there's a little golden yellow hue to that cushion cut. So here they are. Very, very special. And I'm going to switch these out just because I don't know. I like the bigger one, taller one on the right. There's our oval. Here's our, yeah, it's definitely, it's a cushion, but it is flashing and firing, isn't it? It's beautiful. Then we've got the yellow in the pear shape. So these are all beautiful and rare because every single one of them is an unheated natural yellow, by the way. So that makes, definitely takes your rarity of your sapphire up a notch when it's all unheated and treated, as all 3 of these are. I've got carat weights that are just below 2 carats on each and every one of them. And then we need to know what your requests are for the end of the show because we're there. 30 minutes left. What would would you like to see recapped? What would you like to see again? That is the question. It really comes down to what you need another look at before we go. 31 minutes exactly now in the show. And then we're off the air, done for Mother's Day 2025. And this is where you've got the pair. Pear shape's going to be a 174 with 86 points in diamonds, signature style mounting. Then we have the oval. The oval's a 180. It's got 67 points in diamonds. And we have the really, really big cushion cut here. It is the 196, the largest of the sapphires up there on your wheel. Has a little goldeny, you see there's a subtle hint of golden orange to it, but mostly yellow. That's the 196 with 76 points in diamonds. And the sapphires, all natural, unheated, untreated, every one of them. And we're gonna make them, well, really stinking affordable. They are $59.99 and up. That is ordinarily. This gives you a really good idea of how much money there is to be saved here today in your sapphire world. Welcome into our last call. This is our last 30 minutes of Mother's Day Sunday. So glad you're with us again. Happy Mother's Day, one and all. I encourage you to treat yourself to a great piece of jewelry today while these values are discounted the way they are. They're just amazing. We cannot do, nobody can do fine jewelry or even just, I mean, forget about selling it. Making it at the prices you're seeing on the air here during this event is not even possible. So this is, and trust me when I tell you, I'm in the trenches making jewelry every day. It's not possible. So take advantage of these values while they're here. This is not going to be $59.99 per ring. All of them have the same discounted price right about now. So this is not a time to wait, because if you're sleeping on them, you're going to be missing on them. We know that. Please don't sleep on this event. It is just something, I cannot tell you how many times, it's hundreds of times a day, I'm having to turn people away telling them their piece is already sold out. Do not wait. And here's what we'll do instead of $49, $39, even $29. And remember, they're just shy of 2 carats. You've got your carat 80, you've got your carat 74, and you've got your biggest one here, the 196, and they're not even $29.99. This is prior to a 10% off discount. Do not wait. They're not even $2,500. They will fly. And all great diamond weights with them, and so beautiful in the yellow gold. They will stay in the yellow, but we will size each and every one of these individual rings for you to exactly what you need and what you want, but they're not 24. I'm going to keep on going. We got to move some jewelry in our last 29 minutes. We got to move jewelry. So here's how we do it. Only one of each. You know that by now. And we're going to make them just $1,999. You get an extra $200 off on us, just to make sure that there is no doubt these are the greatest values you have seen on yellow sapphires. And to think that they're all unheated, untreated, that really is amazing, isn't it? And let me know if you want to see one with the details on the air, maybe on the hand. Of course, we can do that as well. But this is an important time to pick up a very impressive yellow sapphire. Which one do you want to see first? I even have a big champagne diamond coming up. I've got a carat 22 champagne diamond, ridiculous price. Big aqua, do have a pendant in aqua. We've got a really special, if anyone needs a zoisite, like a Tanzanite, but orange, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. You got it, thank you so much. That's the 84 pointer? The 84 pointer, the scalloped one, okay. Oh, I have Sphene earrings too. Color change Sphene earrings, by the way. They're here too to go with our rings. Very nice. Any yellow sapphire lovers out there? Is that a no? Okay, we will move right along. Last call on the show. You got it. Here's the one on the right. That's the big one. They're saying, give me the big one. Give me that big cushion cut. Here it is on the hand. It's item number 1125279. There it is. Wow, look at this. Every one of them sparkles. They really do sparkle like they're yellow diamonds. That's the 196 unheated cushion. 76 points in the diamond weight. You don't even see any of the gold when it's on the hand. All you see are diamonds and that gorgeous glittering stone. And that is our super, super large, beautiful $17.99 at checkout. Take advantage of that one. Here comes the pear and the oval for a last look. And then let me know who's got what. Yellow sapphires. Amazing. Still got that big bold bands. The 420 and the 297 are here. Yes. Pear shape going on the hand as well. That's going to be 1125163. Finished on the inside as you see there. Here comes the pear shape. 174 is the size of the center. That stone has a little even more saturated, lively color to it. And that's going to be our 174, 86 points in the diamonds, and a fully finished under gallery also here for $17.99 at checkout. And then we have the oval. The oval's a really good one too. That's a carat 80. Carat 80 on the oval, diamond weight at 67 points there. And this is what it looks like on the hand. We got to move some jewelry before we go. We got 25 minutes to do that. Tell me what you'd like to see. Last minute request. Don't wait till the last 30 seconds. It doesn't give us enough time to run to a vault and go get a piece of jewelry. So really need to hear from you now. Real quick look at a champagne diamond here. This is just luxury at its best. And it's got the champagne. It's a true, beautiful, almost orangey champagne. That's the one you see, is the one you get, of course. 112-1597 is your item number. Call us on the yellow sapphires. Here's the one and only, carat 22, in a beautiful, large, round, brilliant champagne diamond, all natural, of course. That is 50 points in the, or this is the one that's swapped. 50 points in the white diamonds, 14 points in the pinks, and we have one only as it is. A little bit of rose gold, the rest of it's in white gold, and one only here. Take a look at that. Double halo in the diamonds. We just, I got to make a miracle happen here. We got to make a miracle happen in our last 25 minutes of Mother's Day Sunday. I get it. Again, Mother's Day, we're still here live with you doing what we can do here. Sending out jewelry more affordably than you can ever get anywhere else. So excited it's here. We don't see you till Wednesday night at 5. Don't forget about us on Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Got to be here. We've got a very, very special moment here on this champagne diamond. That is not a 1 carat, it's a 122. The difference that makes in price is monumental, or at least it should be. I'm going to blow it out right now. First caller gets it. Come on in. Please do not wait. We're in last call. Things start to get really busy here. People are taking jewelry from the rest of the day. This one is somehow, this is a $12,999 ring. It is a round. It is an entirely natural color. You get 3 colors of diamonds in one, 2 of them super unique. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and it will not be even 99, 89, 79, 69, 59, 49, 39. It's not even $29.99. I do not have a price tag like that on even 1 carat diamonds, let alone a 122 natural orangey champagne. Look at that ring. And we're going to make it even better. How about $2,888? You know you're going to save almost $300 extra off that price. And it's go time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our last call on the show. Mother's Day 2025. Treat yourself moment. Get anything you've seen from the show that you love. That one's going to come down to be only $25.99 at checkout. That is a big old value on a nice size champagne diamond. It's got a lot of the orange colors to it. It's got some pink, it's got some orange. I don't think it's light enough to call a fawn. It's really got those intense champagnes. Not quite cognac, but getting close. So that's a one only. It's under $2,600 though. That's a big difference in the price tag from what you see there to what it's actually going to be to the cost to you. So a huge value on that one. Thanks everybody for being with us on this Mother's Day. I hope whatever your day entails, I hope you are spoiled rotten, all the moms out there. I hope everybody has a lovely Sunday, and I hope we can all rendezvous on Wednesday night together and shop for hopefully some more Sell It or Melt It. I don't know. We're getting down to it, guys. Not much of the inventory left. As soon as we've shown everything in the inventory at least one more time, the sale event is over. So make sure you dial in. I've got 2 color change Sphenes still here. They were by request. I know a lot of you are very polite and you bow out on request because you know it wasn't your request. The requester has obviously seen these and said no thank you. So I'm going to show the Sphenes one more time. Let me know who's got this gorgeous champagne. Should be gone. Verifying 4 different callers. I'm not sure who's got it, but $25.99 makes it yours. Here's a reminder of what we have left in the color change Sphenes. I can even show you an earring to match if you want to see the rounds in big earrings. Anyone that one yet? Not yet. That one's still here at the moment. Here's a beautiful look at that basket work, all carved and cut out details. Yeah, Jess, you want this one? You talking about the little band from earlier? I don't know. 17 points. Let me check. Looks like I do have, yes. I started with 3 of them, Jess. 7 white gold. You got it. You can have up to 3 of those. All right, now for the color change Sphene recap, here's the big one. They're both big, but that's the really, really big one. The big 4 carat 73. Item number here is 1127731. If you didn't see it, if you were being polite and saying, oh no, it's not my request, I'm going to wait, here's your opportunity to get either the 4 carat 73 or the 2 carat 66 in the peacock feather design ring with the pink gold and the pink diamonds and the white gold and the white diamonds. So yellow gold off on the saddle ring on your right, the pink and the white gold on the peacock ring. So either way you want to go, they are the biggest color change Sphene rounds that we have. It is a beautiful stone. I mean, a little lighter green on the left side, a little deeper green on the right, and your choice of. And then we're going to bring out a designer quattrofoil ring that is also just like my princess cut, except all around. So we're going to bring that out coming up as our grand finale. We have 20 minutes left to go. So we need to hear from you on request. Now, this is the Sphene material in the round. If you want the larger one in the saddle ring, 7731, that is down to $59.99, but you also have $600 extra off. If you'd like to have the round peacock feather ring, that is going to be down to only $39.99, and it's $400 off. So it'll be $35.99, and we want to give those 30 seconds to just think about as a last call on some of our really, really lovely Sphenes. I did save this from yesterday. I did. I just couldn't help myself. I've got a 1289 Brazilian Tourmaline here in the blue green. That is my favorite ring in the house. That's $88.88. I did save it for anybody who wanted to consider that today, but they're not going to let me save it till Wednesday. So that's last call on that blue green new find out of Brazil. One of the most beautifully bright glittering colors I've ever seen in a tourmaline. That is here. So it is $39.99 for the left side, $59.99 for the right. I'm going to show you our designer quattrofoil ring. This is something you have not seen yet in this event. It's a last call grand finale. This is that same quattrofoil design. I did this in an inspiration designed by TVON after one of my own, but it was in princess cuts and rounds. Now we're doing the all round version with the really large round brilliance here. And you can see we have all three gold colors. It is a sizable ring, meaning we can size it to whatever size you need. And it's also going to be one of the best looking, I think, for those of you that really appreciate and admire some of those big designers out there that do this design all the time in enamel. And if you really, really want to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you want to spend house money, you can go buy it in diamonds. But this is our version of, done with the amazing VS diamonds we adore, 1110537. This has been a while since this has been here. It is a old item number. This was developed about 9 years ago. And then of course the princess cut version that I had in my own ring, that's already sold out and done. That was here just, I don't know, Friday night, I believe. Now we've got this option for you. It's beautifully done in all rounds, but notice how you're getting over a carat in diamonds at a carat 14, but the center four are really large diamonds individually. Okay, so we know that. Then you've got the smaller diamonds wrapping around it, really distinguishing those 4 points there. So you get the 4 pointed. That's why it looks different than just a floral. It's not a clover. It's not just a basic. It's got that real distinctive quattrofoil design. Take a look at it. We have only one in yellow, and diamonds have been our most popular all throughout the event. I only have one in the yellow. That will be soon to go. Then we also have white gold. I've got 4, and rose gold. I've got 3. Please dial in early. Diamonds and gold are the #1 most popular item of this entire event. And now we get to bring it down. Wow. From a $31.99 deal, because again, that's because you got the really large stones in the center. Here's what it looks like in the white gold. This will give you an idea of the size. Really, you know, it's interesting. It's large, but it's not too big. And you could still absolutely pop a wonder ring on next to it if you want to, like a great chevron style would be beautiful with it. Let's take it a lot lower than $3,200. I am set with a task in front of me. I have 17 minutes. We got to move a lot of jewelry. And I need to know what you'd like to see. That, of course, is the white gold. Here's the yellow. I've never stacked these before. I don't know if it's really meant for that, but I don't care. I'm doing it anyways. Because sometimes you can. And some people, that's what I do. See, I buy jewelry in bulk. It's weird. When I buy something, when I like something and I buy it, I usually buy multiples and stack. And I just made that happen. I've never stacked that ring. I probably presented this ring, no joke, probably 200 times. And I have never stacked it like that. And I kind of love the way that looks. So think about it. You could get more than one color. You could stack up the same color. You could do what I did with the tricolor effect. It's up to you. But it's not going to be $3,000 or $2,000 or even $19.99. And again, we've got the rose, limited quantity. I've got 3 in rose. I've only got the 1 in the yellow gold only. We are going to size it. This is not size restrictive. A lot of my rings today have been. This is not. And yet we are going to make this better than even $1,500. I am literally supposed to get $14.99 and give you $150 off. I need to do better here because we have like 16 minutes to make a miracle happen. So we're going to do that right here and now, and you have come to the right time. This is the right point of the show to be shopping whatever it is you've seen today or even over the weekend. Maybe there's a chance something from yesterday is not quite melted down yet. This is your moment. That's my price. That's our discounted sell it or melt it. Should give you $150 off. I'm going to go lower. We're going to do better. Please call early. One in yellow. The rest are in either white or rose. Take what you can. This is another really high-end designer ring. This is not a basic diamond band. This is not something everybody has or everybody wears. This is a much higher level than what we typically see. And we're going to bring it better even in, okay, 14, 13, 12, 11. Got to take it even lower. How about we just send them out right now? $9.99. Go ahead. Loss on me. We're going to make it a loss leader. I will take the loss, a big one in this respect, and we're going to give you an extra $100 off just to send them out. When it's a carat 14, that is not 80 points or 70 points in diamonds. It is a carat 14 in all larger stones. Those ones in the diamonds you have, the 4 in the middle, are gigantic. Operators, let me know if you want white, yellow, rose, and how many. You could even do that. I say how many because you might want to stack them together like I was doing there. Let me know what color. One in yellow only. That'll be the first to go, I have a feeling. We have white and rose, also limited. We're selling them out right now. Tell me which one. We have backed up calls. Obviously, that value is not supposed to be at $9.99, and you're actually only paying $8.99. Yellow gold sold out. Done. Gone. Sold out. Yes. White gold? Jess? Which one? Which one? 266 gone. You got it. You've got a white gold? I can. White gold. Here's the back of the ring. The smaller Sphene just went out the door. The peacock feather Sphene is gone. Thank you so much on the 266. Here we go with the inside. Do you see how that has the same design on the inside there? At the platform of the base there, so it's going to make it nice and comfy. And we have white and rose only left. Yellow gold gone. One white gold is gone. We're down to 3 left in each color, rose or white. Which one would you like? Please let me know. I can't oversell. We got every line locked and then some. We've got folks waiting on hold. Yellow gold is gone. Yes, I can, Risa. Yellow diamond pendant next. We'll show it next. Rose gold. Another one in rose. What? New find? You talking about the 1289? Okay. We'll show the 1289. It was on yesterday extensively. We'll show it again. We got a couple last second requests here. Everybody loves to wait till the last 10 minutes. We're almost there. Here we go. Last call, 60 seconds. Let's give that one 60 more seconds. I've got a yellow diamond pendant and the new find to show again. That is Brazilian new find, blue-green, prettiest stone I've got. It's a pretty stone. I have, you got a rose gold? All right. One left in rose gold. Last one in the rose. Rose? All right. Rose gold sold out. Done and gone. White gold's all that remains, and we only have 3 left. Yes. White gold. We only have 2 left now. 2 left in the white gold. 2 remain in the white gold only. I'm always surprised. We love white diamonds in white gold. And yet lately you've been loving the yellows and the rose gold as well. And I'm very excited we have them for you. I'm just glad we have all 3 gold colors. That's always exciting. Okay. Thank you so much. Yes, you got it. All right, so let's get to our new find in 20 seconds. We are 20 seconds away from looking again at that 1289. New find, Brazilian, gorgeous, blue-green tourmaline. My ultimate love here. Let's take a look at this on the hand first. We've got our last call on the white gold, white diamond ring. Here is the new find. So I flashed this. And you're probably thinking, well, why didn't that get more love? Because it got a lot of love yesterday. And I know some of you were with us and some of you were not with us. So now we get a chance to really highlight it for you, show you right here what this is all about. I wanted you to see it on the hand first because it really reads as a round. It's item number 112-6149. If you have found yourself just thinking about this from yesterday, you know my shopping rule, I give it 15 minutes. If you're still thinking about it 15 minutes later, you gotta have it. If you thought about it for a whole day now, you gotta have it. It is one only, and trust me, it's gonna go. It's 66 points in the diamond, princess cuts on the side. It is flashing if you're going, okay, what did she just do? Why did she just add a filter to that camera? Why does that look so much brighter and flashier than every other stone? It's the stone. It is the stone that's allowing that to happen. It really is. It's a beauty, and it's going to be a huge value, and it's going to be, well, you know my thought about this ring. I think it's one of the prettiest stones we ever have seen here on the show. It is out of a new find in Brazil. It's a Brazilian new fine stone. It's a fancier cut, right in between a square cushion and a round. And it's got the big princess cut diamonds on the side. And it's going to be incredibly affordable, because this should be a $39,999 ring, and now it is not. It is so affordable. We've got a couple more requests to do, and this is your chance right now to pick this up. It's not even $10,000. I have never known a prettier stone to exist than this one. I'm a fan of the blue greens, but I think anybody would find this stone magical. It feels just supernatural. It feels unreal. It feels like a figment of my imagination. I couldn't have dreamed up a prettier stone with a better cut, but here it is at even better than $99.99. Sure, that would be $1,000 extra off. I'm taking it lower. We're going to make this only, you know what, I'll make it $88.88 right now, and we'll get it done. Plus, it's going to be $888.80 off, so you get it for $79.99, which is just ridiculously affordable for that stone of that size and that color. And if we find out one day that this brand new find has copper content, then look out. And I would say the odds are pretty good, because it came from Brazil and it's got the blue greens and the neons. Yes, I can try. We've got a couple requests lined up. The 87-point band, I'll show again really quickly. It's the 57. Which one's that? Can you describe it to me, please? Ah, yes, I can. That's the bypass style. I have a lot of jewelry to go through here. When I go through the sold, I've got boxes and boxes and boxes of jewelry that's sold. So it took me a minute to find it, but I've got it. It is 57 point. Yes, that band looks like this. And do we have any left? I think we do. That band, right, Allison? New find is gone. Congratulations. Thank you. Here's the 57-point band. Last count, I had 2 left, Allison, or 1 left, actually. 8126 is the item number. That's 57 points in this bypass style. Let me try it on. Yes. Gold quartz. Sure. I'll show gold quartz. Everyone likes to wait till the last 9 minutes now. And I got requests lined up. Laura, I've got your request. Risa, I've got your request, and I'll go get a gold quartz for you. That's what the band looks like. This was $13.99, Allison, minus 10%. Thank you on the new find. Let me know who got that one, and please feel free to give them my email, so if they ever want to sell it down the line, I can buy it from them. Let me go get a gold quartz here. Got to go find a gold quartz. In the meantime, I have a yellow diamond pendant. It's actually got 2 yellow diamonds together. That one's still here if you'd like that designer band. Here's the yellow diamond pendant. It's actually 2 in 1. It's stacked. It's got the bail behind the pear shape, and it's going to be item number 1116688. 6688. I do have a gold quartz to show you, and then we will show the yellow diamond necklace, which is a yellow diamonds by the yard. We've got this style. I'm going to go quick. We have 8 minutes left. This is 6688, 64 points on the cushion. It's okay. They put the cushion and the pear shape together. 64 points total there. And then you've got 15 points in yellow diamonds and 63 points in the white diamonds. So grand total here, it's going to be 78 in the side diamonds plus 64. It's a lot going on. It's a lovely piece, and that's a pendant. I'll show you how it's going to look on the hand and on the neckline. And this will be, we got to move quickly here. I have very little time left. We have a lot of busy lines. That designer 57-point diamond band is still available. We've got a 7/8 of an inch top to bottom here. 64 points total on the centers. So it is total on the yellow centers, 15 points on the side yellows, and then 63 in the white. I will go ahead and try this on the neckline for you as well, and then we're going to give you a great value right here and now. Isn't that pretty? And if you have a yellow diamond ring from us, good chance it's going to match. Pear shape, cushion cut, stacked together. Let's go ahead and, oh, I don't love $49.99. So let's make it a lot easier than that right now to get that diamond pendant. As is how it stays. I'll make it $19.99. That's it. We'll take $3,000 off, and then you'll take an extra $200 off from there. Then we have our yellow diamonds by the yard and our gold quartz and anything else you want to see. Before we go, it is now or never time. I think we still have the large Sphene in the saddle ring. We still have the, let's see what else. Not too much left. Some of our mehenges are still here. Let me know if you like this one for $17.99. Allison, let me know if you took one of those designer bands. All right. And then, so one left on the designer band. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get to our yellow diamonds by the yard. I'm going to show that here on the hand next. It's going to be 1114389. This is going to be that yellow diamonds. Instead of just white diamonds, we did yellow diamonds in yellow gold bezels. That's going to be 30 points in our yellow diamonds by the yard. So our YDBTY in the necklace, which is 16, 17, and 18 inches adjustable. Let me show you the whole necklace here. It's going to have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stones. 9 stones, and the back portion, the back quarter of the necklace is going to be where your adjustability is, your lobster claw closure, and your 16, 17, and 18. Let's blow it out really quickly. I've only got five to go around for the entire country, and it's going to be $699 before we go. We have 5.5 minutes left. I have 5 yellow diamond by the yard necklaces to go around at $629 and change at checkout. Let me show it on the neckline here, and the beauty of these 9 stones is they go from here to here. The only thing that's not going to have the yellow diamonds is right in the very back of your neckline. That's where that adjustability and those O-rings are. So $699 turns into $629. We got requests still coming. Why everybody waits till the last few minutes, I'm not sure, but we're going to try to get them all in. There is our yellow diamonds by the yard. Then we have a really good pear-shaped ruby bangle. Victoria, let's show it next. Keep calling on the yellow DBTYs. Here we go with the ruby bangle. I know, Victoria, thank you for having us set this aside here. 1118773, and then I'll get a gold quartz in here as well. And then the yellow diamonds by the yard, you know what to do. Give us a call. We'll keep track of those. This is a one only. 8773, which is the 1 carat 05 in that fabulous ruby pear shape. Has the diamonds with it in that chevron style, 72 points in the diamonds, and it's got a kickstand hinge. So one side is going to hinge and open up to make it really easy to put on, which I'll show you. The bangle is $19.99. It is $17.99 at checkout. Here's how it looks from the side. So one of these sides, it's barely detectable, but it actually has a hinge here. So it's really simple to put on like this. You basically go through the side of the wrist here, and then you close it. That's it. It's going to be best for a smaller to average size. So if you wear 6.5 to 7, you're good to go. And then of course you can drape the pear shape. I kind of love the idea of it draping down towards the hand here. And again, which one? DBTY. Okay, so yellow diamonds by the yard, and then that's how it looks. And again, really easy because one side just opens up and then hinges back, and I'll put it up close. So that'll be $17.99 at checkout. That's $19.99 in yellow gold only, best for a small to average size wrist. Okay, if you have a really small wrist, like a 6, 6.25, 6.5, you're good. If you go up to a 7, you're good. Yellow DB2Ys continue to go. Thank you so much on those. We have our large Sphene left. I've got a gold quartz to show you. It is a gold quartz with pink diamonds. Never mind. Is it? Let me look. Got to take a closer examination of this. We do have a gold quartz coming right up, and we've got 3.5 minutes. Let me know, Victoria, if you like the bangle. Bangle is verifying. Yes. I'm sorry, say it again? Gotcha. All right, so a DBTY is going out the door here. Take a look at this gold quartz. And I guess it's done in rose gold, but with white diamonds. Very good. All right, so no pink diamonds, just white diamonds, but it is in rose and white, stays that way. Ruby bangle is still here. It's really a cuff bracelet. This is the big gold quartz. It's 1125588. It's actually an 18 karat two-tone gold mounting. You have the rose gold and the white gold, lots of 24 karat gold. It's tricolor because you got your yellow gold in the quartz, naturally 24 karat, inside the stone. You've got rose gold and white gold and diamonds everywhere. 84 points in diamonds. We have one only here. That is my only gold quartz I have in front of me. If you want to see more, we could try to, whenever is good for you, if Wednesday night, I could gather some for you if you're looking for something specific. But this will be one only, and it's $19.99. A brand new discounted price on that one for $19.99, really $17.99 only, and that'll be that. Welcome in to our last now 2 minutes of the show. So if there's anything you have questions on, anything I can find for you, want to check on, listen, a lot of times pieces get swapped out for something else. Always worth checking with your operators as our last 2 minutes are approaching. Always worth a phone call. We have operators standing by. We can check on the availability of your favorite item. Make sure it is sold out. I mean, that's the thing. Most pieces have, but sometimes, like I said, pieces get swapped out. So make sure you just, worth the extra call just to check. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it was nice. It was really nice. I don't get to see my mom today, but I saw her last weekend, so that was a lot of fun. We got some good quality time together as a family and beyond, so it was really nice. So thank you, G. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Happy Mom's Day, everybody. So glad. We got another request to get to really quickly here, I think. So that one's going to be, yep, we got, ooh, good, a ruby ring on the way. Let's show a ruby ring. I've got two choices, white gold or yellow gold on the ruby ring. So here they are. Item number is going to be 1125741. We're down to 1 minute and 10 seconds. Let me know on these rubies. It's going to be quick to go. If you need extra time, we're here online. Go to onlinetvon.com, Facebook, or YouTube. This is the 1 carat private collection Burma. Boy, I don't know how you decide. Just choose your gold color. White or yellow. It's got a carat 06 in diamonds either way. I want to just pop it on the hand really quickly here so you can see it. On the hand, get a gauge of the size there. That's the yellow. Here's the white. This ring is down to what? $19.99. So we can do the bangle for $19.99. We can do the gold quartz for $19.99. We can do the rubies in the yellow or the white for $19.99. They're really $17.99 at checkout. I want to wish everybody a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you, moms, for all you do, all your love and support, and all of your selfless kindness. We appreciate you guys every day. Thank you so much to my mom. Again, I love you, Mom. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being the mom and the woman you are and setting such a great example for me. And thank you to everybody. And we wish you a great rest of your Mother's Day. And don't forget, we don't see you till Wednesday night. We're off Monday and Tuesday. We've got our next show on Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. One more close-up look. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy Mother's Day, one and all. I'm Lauren Blair from all of us at TVON. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you Wednesday.